Yeah, this big fan breezy with the Brooklyn Nets blog.
Big fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets blog. Look what
B
this
R O
Brooklyn
O
Nets
K L Y N B R O O K L Y N B R O O K L Y N.
Oh man, finally got a win. 7-8. Tyreek Whitehead, Noah Clowney showed up. Listen, man, it's a lot going on. Cole Smith in the comments. Ron C at the end of everything, Claude Smith said, "You're delusional." I'm crying. Oh shit! Shout to Lee, shout to Joey. Yo, man, I ain't gonna make y'all wait, man. Y'all was waiting for me long enough, man. Shout out to y'all for pulling up on a late night stream. I started calling it scary hours because I'll be pulling up late and shit. But we off that. But shout out to y'all, man. Nets fans is the best fans, man. We still out here. Uh, Dwayne Little said Nets need a legit big man, not only who can rebound but also score the basketball. Okay, maybe you talking about a player that could play with his back to the basket. Okay, maybe. Yo, what up, Joey?
What up? What up? What's good?
Chilling, man. I see you was waiting for me to pull up, man. Talk to me, man. Get into tonight's game, man. How you felt about tonight, man?
So tonight's game, we shot well. Obviously, if you look at the numbers, we shot 50%. We shot the three ball better than the Heat. We had more free throws than them, and we shot our free throws better than them. Um, they had they had more offensive boards than us, but we had more, defensive boards. Um, they forced more turnovers, but somehow we still maintain to get more transitional points. Den and CJ were amazing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Den had that double double. What he had, like 11 dimes,
You see, I
14 points.
had to get CJ the thumbnail tonight, man.
Yeah. I don't really care for CJ, but I'm gonna call it what it is. He played well tonight.
He
But
did.
DFS, McKell, and Clax also had solid games. The only negative I got for this game, and it's really not a negative, I think this was a perfect game for Jacques Vaughn to play Harry Giles, and he didn't do that.
Mm.
And I was a little bit disappointed in it, even though Derek and Clowney got in, but they got garbage minutes though, so that don't really count. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But besides that, I mean, everything was solid. They supposed to win this game. I mean, this is not. This is a game they supposed to win. So they did what they were
Facts.
supposed to do. I mean, they
Absolutely.
got to start playing better against better competition. But
For sure. But for tonight game, you
but for
say
tonight, it was
you supposed
solid.
to win. All right, Leaf, what you
Yeah.
got on this, Leaf?
Cam Johnson came out guns blazing in the first quarter. He came out with a lot of energy,
Mm.
running around the screens, man, getting open, cuts to the basket. He came out with a lot of energy also on defense, getting his hands in the pass lane as well.
That's
He
fact.
was kind of the fire starter for tonight. With a much needed win, with no Bam, no Jimmy, no Duncan Robinson, and no Tyler Hero. Man, like that was definitely a must win game, regardless. I mean,
Yeah,
mind you, we still missing DSJ, we still missing Cam Thomas, and we still missing Ben Simmons. But it was a good game overall. I think it was a much needed win. I panicked my heart and the second that Nick Claxton went down with that injury, but then he eventually came back. I already knew when I came into the stream that Harry Giles' name was gonna come up. I already knew, and one of the things, and I know why his name came up. And I don't know if you guys know about the other net streams, but it was another net stream called if I'm not mistaken, they called the Glue Guys, or they either
I know
called
you
the Glue.
talking about that.
Yeah. So they had brought up Kai Jones, and they basically kind of nipped it in the bud about any possibility of getting Kai Jones, and by saying the quote, they were saying I think any type of controversy or distraction of any kind, the Nets pretty much like is distancing themselves away from of any kind. They don't want no
Yeah,
parts about it. They don't want no headaches. They don't want
yeah,
anything
but
to
we were
kind of
saying
distance
that
them.
on the here though. We were saying that he's not the type of guy the Nets sign, man. They look for squeaky clean guys, high character. That's just how Sean Marks does business. So I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, and definitely now. Well, I think the only unsqueaky clean guy on his roster is probably Ben Simmons. But but it's mostly all for basketball reasons.
I
However,
don't know, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Shout out to the glue guys and all that, but I still feel I disagree. I think the interview kind of cleaned while he washed his hands, and that's what the interview was for. So
I
that,
think so too.
but
I
hold
think
on,
so
let
too.
me,
I was
yeah,
gonna get at
hold on,
that.
and I didn't get a chance. I did download the interview, Leaf, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. But in that clip, he sounds like a professional. He sounds like he's serious about his NBA career, and I trust him, bro. I
Yes,
trust him.
definitely. But unfortunately, it's not up to us. Unfortunately, it's up to Joe
hey, hey,
Tsai
hey,
and
hey, guys,
Sean
did
Marks.
Kai Jones did a PR stunt, not PR stunt, but he did like a PR interview or some shit like that.
No, it wasn't a PR interview. It was
No, he
basically
sat
it was an
down with
interview
somebody.
with a teammate that he played with back in high school and
Oh, okay, so it
college.
was like a podcast or some shit.
Yeah, it was a
Right.
podcast. It's on. You can find it
Absolutely.
on
Oh,
That's
okay.
YouTube.
exactly what
Yeah,
it
you can
was. It
find it
was
on
a
YouTube,
podcast.
and it's an hour
Yeah.
long thing. He basically gets into like everything that a lot of people have been worrying. But I'm hearing that the Houston Rockets is looking at him. I'm hearing that a couple of other teams is looking at
Man,
him
they
too.
got Seagon, man. They don't need that nigga. Fuck them.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
No, no,
no,
no.
yeah,
But
they definitely got Sangoon, but I think like what they looking for is like an athletic big to run along Sangoon.
Yeah, hey, Leaf, I'm with you though. Like, if we get him, I would have no problem with it. I just know how the Nets rock, my boy.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of
I
fuck
think,
with.
and that's the common denominator out of all of this, man. I think I done poured my heart out, man. I done bled my heart out. I done cut everything open, bro. Like to basically mention this, and the fact that the glue guys brought this up, and it was going around on Twitter, and the Nets brought it up. I guess I had basically spammed the retweet button more than enough, and retweeted more than enough, and quoted him in the retweet more than enough to the point where the Brooklyn Nets is seeing it, and Joe Asai seen it, and to Sean Marks is seeing it. But it's even the interview is now up on YouTube, of course, and it's up on Twitter all over the place. But it's just not enough to get them to
I
basically
mean, but
change their mind.
you gotta realize it's not only the Brooklyn Nets, it's the New York media. You know what I mean? The New York media it's a big market, and they try to spin narratives because sometimes the media could be bigger than basketball in New York. That being said, somebody like Kai Jones, they would take stabs. They would try to eat. They were trying to eat, trying to make narratives that's probably not there, or spin locker room narratives, or And I think maybe they'll shy away from because they don't want the distraction from the media,
That's very true.
not necessarily a pun towards Kai Jones,
Right.
but
They could
just
want him,
but
but they probably think he an easy target to the media, so
right.
they don't
We
want to
we
deal with
already
him.
we already got somebody like I mean, I'm sorry, Mikal Bridges, and he's like so media friendly. I think we just kind of want to stay with that direction. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. You know what, and that's all agreeable. And I want to say this, and I'm gonna get off this topic basically for good. I'm gonna keep it to myself, man. Listen, I will say this: whoever does get Kai Jones, and if he's put in the right system and the right processor, and where he could thrive, and I almost kind of see him like sort of a Obi Toppin to where he is on the Indiana Pacers. Whoever does get him, bro, I pray, I really pray for like anybody that's in transition and anybody that uses him correctly and uses his talents all the way and gets the most out of him, bro. Because if they do, I'm telling you right now, bro. Like I'm like this is something that the Charlotte Hornets, the Brooklyn Nets, and any other team that's looking for like somebody of his caliber, they are going to regret every bit of this if anybody that picks him works out, especially the Houston Rockets, who is number one, a top defensive team, and they already get up and down the court. So I will say that. But to end that, but to get back to the game, I think the game, I think it was pretty much a gimme game once I realized that Bam, Jimmy, Duncan Robinson, and Tyler Hero was sitting out. That's their four top players, four top scorers. It was basically kind of a gimme game. Tomorrow is really going to be the true test because we're coming off a back to back, and we kind of need We really need both games. Realistically, I was very excited to see Dariq Whitehead side, and that's probably the talk of the night. Dariq Whitehead got his first point from the free throw line as an NBA player. Monty Brooks.
Hold on, leave. Jay just got here. Yo, Jay, what's goody, Jay?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Talk to me,
Jay,
man.
what up, man? Jay was in the stream, man. What's good?
But I want to see that happen, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, Lee. I've been to a game with Jay, man, and it's a lot of fun. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Me and Jay went to a game together. Shit was dope. But anyway, Jay, what you thought about tonight game, man? What you thought about Dayron Sharp tonight, man?
Man, he was he. I don't know. He wasn't good. Like
Could have been better. Could have been better.
I seen a lot of shit where it could have been better, and this was one of the times when Jock sat him down. I agreed with it. You know what I mean? Because he sat him down, and we started doing way better. But he doing him, know what I mean? But he just got just like niggas was saying with Cam Thomas last year. It's not enough. He got to step his shit up, and that's what I want to see from him. But
So, what exactly do you
hold
want
on,
to see him do better, Jay? What would you?
I want to see him play some better defense. I want to see him
Okay.
not doing no little jump hooks like Claxton. I want him to motherfucking get to the rim strong and put a jam down with some authority. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
All
you ain't
right.
gonna, like you got all these fucking muscles, man. Fucking dunk on one of these niggas. Don't get one of them little.
Nah. Yo, shout to Jay.
Don't go one
Shout
of
to
these little
Jay,
niggas.
because earlier he was with me with the whole campaign of anti-glazing, and he is not glazing Dayron Sharp right now. Hold on, shout to Iceman. Iceman,
He definitely not glazing Dayron
right?
Sharp. But
Hold on. Iceman in the building and Elements in the building. Talk to me. What up, Iceman?
Yo, what's good, man? Yeah, man, this is one of those joints where we just, picked up the pieces and just got the win out the way and all that. Yo, I'ma just put this in the air, man. Sean Moss, let Harry Giles go. Just let him go, bro.
Right. If he ain't gonna play him, we might as well let him go, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
silly.
Because tonight would
yeah,
have been a
like
good night
you
to
brought
play
Well,
in the
him.
rookies
that's what I
and
said. I said that
disrespectful,
earlier.
bro.
Tonight would have been a perfect game for Gals to get out there
That
and
was
get some burn.
disrespectful, bro. Like Leaf said, like as soon as on Monty Brooks, I thought he was gonna come in with him, and I was like, wow, they're really gonna leave him there. And I was looking at his face, it's like, man, it got to be tough, bro. It got to be
Yo,
Jock
tough
he
to be
got
in that
minutes
game.
last game though.
Amani Brooks serviceable. You see that offensive
Yeah,
rebound he
Yo,
got?
he got like 3 rebounds in that time that he was
he
the
also
smallest dude
jacked
on the
up some
court.
crazy threes too, bro. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie to you.
he did. But
Nah, but these
I
niggas
ain't
gonna
take
make
him.
them shit.
But John Vaughn, with the group rebounding, he's winning with that. He ain't winning on defense, but he's a rebounding coach more than a defensive coach. That's funny. But hold on, we're gonna go to LM.
for sure.
Shout to LM, man. What you seen tonight watching us versus Miami? What you like and what you been?
Uh, I mean, honestly, I feel like we had a really good game in general. I mean, obviously Jimmy and Ben wasn't playing, or else it would have been way different. But it was a good win. I feel like we needed this win.
I
I
think we
like
was
seeing
supposed to beat
Mikel
them
being
by 40.
aggressive too. I see Mikel. He's slowly getting back to the Mikel that we saw last year. I like how he's being more aggressive, which honestly we need him to be.
He
Because
not
Cam
settling for
Thomas,
shots too much. Yeah, he
Yep.
definitely gets to the basket.
yeah, so I like seeing that. I love seeing Clowney and Derek get minutes tonight, whether it's for a short time. That was a little. I think that was a little team
Yo, where
morale. If
my
you
son
look at the,
unpopular opinion at, man? Because I got an unpopular opinion, man.
I would have liked to seen Jalen Wilson. I don't think I saw him
I
there.
don't
yeah,
think
Oh
I would have
like
liked
yeah,
to see Jalen Wilson, but I mean, you could tell the locker room morale. At least you could tell this team really is
they root for
building
each
some
other.
sort of bond. Yeah, they root for each other. Like even at the press conference when Cam Johnson was asked about Derek and Clowney, like his face just lit up. Like those are really his guys. Like they really stick together. So I like seeing that sort of stuff on this team. But overall, good win for us. For real, that's a win that we needed.
Another thing was before anybody goes, I
Oh,
like to.
bro,
Go
I ain't
ahead.
even go yet, man. I went around the whole pedal. I ain't say that yet.
Oh yeah, but before you do say anything, I would like to point out the vast difference between Miami's like a G League talent, and then coming up, and our G League talent coming up.
All
We
right,
got a long
hold on.
ways
Let
to
me get
go.
into tonight game, babe. Please, babe, before you go further, man. Sheesh. All right, so if Cam Johnson could be consistent with being 8 for 13 shooting above 500, I'm gonna give him more props, bro. And he also had 10 boards and 5 assists. And what's impressive to me is his shot selection. You know, he could hit the midi. I seen him drive to the basket a few times. Um, I like that. He only had one offensive board, but it shows he had 9 defensive boards, so it shows that he crashes the boards. I thought his defense was better than it was last game. Finney Smith been on the money, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
Finney Smith, man. He took a lot of criticism. Finney Smith was out there hooping, you know what I'm saying? He was 7 for 9. He's a stretch four, and part of the reason why I said we don't need Cat, shout out to Cat, he's a Jersey native. But because we
Because
got a stretch four,
because he
I'm
let
saying we
Rudy
don't need,
Gobert get choked out.
you know what I mean? We don't need to stretch five.
That
So,
part with him.
it, right. So we got,
His character ain't right. He get choked out
yeah,
too
nah,
much.
he not right for Brooklyn, man.
Y'all think if Cat came to this team, he'd be our like our dream
Nah,
on, like
nah,
our
bro.
If
Hold on,
informant?
Cat
hold
be-
on,
if Cat
hold on,
came to
hold on,
this
hold
team,
on,
he'd
hold
be
on,
our
hold on.
best player
Hold on,
easily.
hold on. Before we get to Glaze and Cat, because that's what it sounded like y'all was fighting to do.
It's not glazing, bro.
Nah,
Come on, bro.
hold on. What I'm
Cat
When
saying
we
came
is,
to
gonna
the
start
team.
hold
keeping it
on,
real up here,
bro,
bro?
let
Like
me
for real,
finish.
bro.
I'm just talking about tonight game. Y'all trying to
Cat
get
gonna
into
get choked
trades.
out by Julius Randle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Look, Claxton was a serviceable big. 5 for 7 from the field. Hold on. The other day he hit a midi, and then I heard he had a quote where he said,
Serviceable.
just he said what he said. He said,
Serviceable.
bro, hold
Wait
on,
for
bro.
the three. It's coming,
Bro,
right? Something
like
like
yeah,
that.
again, like he said, yeah, wait for the three is coming. And again, when I say serviceable big, bro, he had 3 blocks. Your favorite center had 3 blocks tonight. Stop. The center you wanted had 3 blocks
Serviceable.
tonight. When the last time
Serviceable.
Cat had 3 blocks in one game?
Serviceable. That's what
Glaze.
we don't need serviceable, bro. I don't need serviceable from somebody that's supposed to be first team all defense and goddamn getting a big ass contract at the end of this year. So, like, we got to switch serviceable up. I don't need serviceable.
We still on
I don't
training
like
Bro,
Clay?
you
serviceable,
always
bro.
talking about what you don't need this and that, bro. They are not trying to be dominant. They are playing as a team. Don't you see when we had 2 starters that were
Yeah.
motherfucking MVPs in the finals, damn, or something like that? They came here and what they do, we need them to play as a team. We don't need players to dominate.
I understand that,
You
bro,
don't, you don't need. Hold on,
I
Like
just didn't.
well, what I'm saying is, Claxton's stats is when I say he is serviceable big, he gave you 13 and 6 and 3 blocks. That means he was out
Listen,
there being productive.
Breeze, I know what the numbers was. I did the game, but with all due respect, Breeze, bro,
So
like
you see what I'm talking
I
about,
don't need serviceable, bro. I spit on serviceable. I don't need serviceable for my starting center on my team that's supposed to be first team
bro. You a
all
Nets fan? When the
defense.
last time we had a something more than a serviceable big, bro? I mean, stop it, Brooke Lopez. Stop it, bro. The Nets not even known for big men that be dominating for you to be talking spicy like that. Like who we
Look,
had and Mad Long, that was a
I
big.
mean, that probably him, probably Derek Coleman, maybe. Listen,
Hold
that's
on, how far
fine,
we
bro.
gotta
Like.
go back for Derek Coleman?
Look, it is. I get what you're saying, bro. But listen, I just didn't like serviceable.
Kmart.
Bro, what's wrong with the word serviceable, bro? He gave you
Kmart.
13, 6,
Nah,
and 3 blocks.
Claxton working out there, bro.
Clax
Claxton doing his
definitely
thing.
been working out there. I listen. I
Serviceable is
give
a
you that.
good
Listen,
word,
but
man. It's
yeah,
a good
I,
word.
I don't know. Maybe serviceable got me like maybe jump out my skin for a reason, bro. I just didn't like that word that like in
Bruh,
terms of
listen. What I'm saying is he's 71% from the field, 3 for 4. Everybody talks shit about him and
he's
missing
shooting
free
right at
throws.
the
He was three
basket,
for
bro.
four.
Like, of
Bro,
course he
hold
gonna.
on. But my point is that it's an improvement. Before y'all want to glaze Cat, let me give props to my guy named Claxton. Y'all always talking all this
Shout out to
shit about
Clax,
him.
man.
He had 2 steals and 3 blocks. That's when the last time your favorite center did that. What are we talking about? Two
I'm not
offensive
gonna lie.
balls, and he dunking on
Breezy. Hold
I
on.
need
Before you
him
go,
and
before
before
J-Ro
you
the
get
to
injury and
work
Breezy,
together.
came back. Hold on. Y'all talk that shit
Breezy,
about. Hold on.
Breezy. Before you get on the
No.
treadmill,
Listen,
bro.
I just want to say one thing. Y'all talk all that shit about grit. He got injured. He ain't no fucking light featherweight. He came
That's a
back
fact.
and played and finished the game. So
Yes,
stop
he did.
talking all that shit about
Yeah,
how
yes,
he a different
I'm
player
not
and then
talking all
not
that shit.
acknowledge
Hold
what
on,
Yo,
he
wait,
doing. He
you
bringing
don't know the
Breezy, hold
difference
on.
between
Why,
Nick
wait,
Claxton
hold
and
on,
defensive
Cat
Breeze,
is
player.
a
hold on.
big
Talking
cat,
shit,
and
Why,
Breeze.
why
Claxton
you
got
being,
that
why you being
dog in him.
hostile, bro?
That's
Like,
the
come on,
difference.
But
let's
One of
y'all
them
let's
got
ready
let's.
to
that
trade
dog in
Claxton
him,
for
and the
Cat,
other one is
and
a
y'all
Bro,
pretty
ready to
cat.
bro,
keep
hold on,
Kai
Breezy. Why you
Jones and
being
act like
ruthless, bro,
Clax ain't
Breezy?
the
Why you
big
being
dog.
ruthless, bro? Like, come on, bro. We
Clax
all
is the
know,
Yo, let him know,
y'all
know.
ready to
Breeze.
trade Clax, man.
No,
Yo,
I'm not talking about trading Clax no more. That's done. I said I don't want nobody
yo,
traded. But we all know the measurements,
Y'all
bro,
be
like in terms of where Clax needs to be, bro, and where Clax is, bro. Listen, if Bam was in that game full healthy, bro, and he would have got those numbers, then we could talk that bullshit that you just talked, bro. But other than that, bro, we played backups, bro. Come on, bro. I'm not.
yo.
We all came
That's
in here
true
light
too.
tone. We all came in here
That
light
is
toned
true.
about this win tonight,
But
bro.
Big
Like
Cat
let's not
is a
do this, bro.
pusher,
bro. What you
and
mean? I'm
Claxton
Twelve,
saying
is
that.
that
I'm
twelve,
just
dog
reading the
12,
stats,
13
man.
man.
points, 6 rebounds, and 3 blocks and 2 steals against backups, bruh. Serviceable. I'm mad at serviceable,
But
especially when Bam
Claxton
ain't
got
out there. And when you
Claxton
gloating
got them
about it,
same
bro, like,
numbers
come
against
on, bro.
Bam.
Like, I don't want to get hot tonight, bro. Don't make me boil
Claxton
over,
did that
Bro,
same
hold
shit
please.
on,
against Bam.
but you say that, but all I'm saying is he did the same thing he did last year. He's holding one of the better percentages in the field goal, and he
Wait,
was the
yo,
best.
somebody,
He was in the best last season. And this season, he's
No,
71%
he
in
led the
this
league
specific
last year.
game.
He was the
Right?
best.
yeah, what are we talking about over here? I just got up in this
He
joint.
led
Yo,
the
Yo,
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 You
league.
talk
Brooklyn
about
hoops.
field goal. You talk
Yo,
about field goal percentage, right?
hold on, Brooklyn hoops. You won
Yeah.
that debate?
What y'all talking about Claxton or something like that? What's going on?
Yeah, I was saying that tonight game. We was talking about recapping the game. I was saying how Nick Claxton he had 3 blocks, 2 steals, and
Yeah, but breezy. I mean, they had like
he the big
four
dog.
core players out, man, and it was a
They
back
had
to back.
4 of their best players out,
Yeah,
bro. And we
we
talking
can't
about what
like
Claxton did
I'm not
against the
impressed with this
backups.
win whatsoever, man.
I'm not
No.
moved, bro.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
I'm not saying we ain't do what we were supposed to do. I agree with that. You know what I mean? I'm not. There's no but to that. I'm just saying this is the stats. And at the end of the day, I'm not trying to glaze or nothing like that. Lonnie Walker ain't have a good game. Royce O'Neal, I'm ready to trade him. I'm gonna keep it real since we taking it there. I
Facts.
think Royce O'Neal could get traded, man. He looking real tradish. You know,
Facts.
I
Big
he,
do.
facts.
I
All right,
will say if
listen.
I will say that.
We need to pump the brakes, bro. This is what we start doing when niggas have bad games. We
Right.
start
Niggas don't know
panicking,
how to
bro.
remain
We
calm.
we start panicking, bro. This is what we
Yo,
start
Leaf,
doing,
Jalen
Leaf,
bro.
Leaf. You
Wilson,
know
man.
what I'm
I
panicking over,
want
man?
Jalen Wilson to
We're
take his
number
minutes
10 in
more
the
than the
Eastern
trade.
Conference, bro. You know what
But
I'm
I
saying?
will
Like
say
we
More than a
about
trade,
Clax.
I want Jalen Wilson to take
But
his minutes.
11,
I don't
11.
need us to panic, bro. Like it's still a lot of games left to go. We still in
Shares
November,
minutes.
bro. And
What I
Leaf. This is kind of looking like the Western Conference over here, man. Like a little bit, man. Because like,
kind of how?
I mean, because this is gonna be tight. The Miami Heat, if they get 4, I mean, they made it to the NBA Finals last year, and they're at number 7. I know they lost a couple of
I get
players.
what you're
Mi-
saying, but this is why
Miami Heat
I
is
hint.
ass.
Wait, hold up, BK. This is why I hint. It's November, bro. We
I
all
feel
know.
you on that, but I mean, we have to like, because the Cavaliers, man, this is bad, man.
And listen, we are officially out of the play
Oh,
and
let's
still with
ask
the win
Brooklyn
that we
Hoops
had
about
tonight.
Jaden
But listen,
Ivy.
it's November, bro.
Let's
Like,
ask
listen.
Brooklyn Hoops about Jaden Ivy. Yo, you like Jaden Ivy for the Brooklyn Nets? Brooklyn Hoops?
No, we talked about this yesterday, man.
We talked
Yes
about
and
this
no,
earlier.
yes and no, yes and no. I mean, like I said, the assist numbers he has to get other guys involved. 2.5 assists is not that great for a point guard, man. That's your
Okay.
point guard
Oh
right
yeah,
there,
he was
right?
here for that. My fault. Yeah, he was here for that.
Yeah,
But no,
two
but
and
what
a
I
half
was saying,
assists.
and I was saying that, yeah, you're right about that. But do you, because he's so young, going in his second season, do you think that he could
You
develop facilitator.
Hello.
It takes time, man. This is the pros we talking about over here. It's not going to happen overnight. I mean, they don't really start like putting everything together until they turn 27 years old, man. Just look at the
And
history of
listen,
the NBA, man.
I put it to you like this: in terms of being a facilitator, bro, like the way
Spence was
how
throwing up, man.
the
Spence had
speed of
like 10 assists.
the speed of the game, bro. Like you either have it or you don't, bro. And I'm not
No,
going for that.
but
I'm not
like
going for that.
guys,
Let's develop shit, bro. We got too much developing as it fucking is, bro. The hell with
yeah,
Yeah,
all of
guys.
that.
I see,
Spencer
like I
had
said,
11
like
assists,
guys
man.
like Dorian Finney-Smith
Yeah.
and Royce O'Neal, right? They're not Devin Booker. They're not going to be able to break a defense down in 3 dribbles and get to the rim at will. I mean, they actually have to be put in a position where they can actually thrive. So, I mean, can Jaden Ivey actually do that though? That's the whole
But
thing.
hold up. Do y'all
I
think?
like
But do
Jaden
y'all
Ivey,
think?
man.
do
Yo,
that. He got
Do y'all
that
think?
Spence
too.
Do
was
y'all?
top 5
I
for
didn't watch
Brooklyn
enough
net
of Jaden
assists,
Ivey
man.
to really know,
Jaden
bro.
Ivey is tough. He's a tough young
I
Do
player.
y'all
didn't
think
watch
that
enough of
Cam?
him to really grasp
I
that
don't know,
level.
man.
But
But
do
you know,
y'all
I'm
think
just
that
saying he needs
Cam?
to
Do y'all think
elevate the
that
other
Cam?
pieces around him, though. You know what
I
I'm
tell
saying?
you what, I'd
Yo,
rather
man.
Jaden Ivey than have Royce O'Neal on his team any
I
day.
feel you
But
on that. No,
do
that's
y'all?
fair. That's real
Nah,
talk.
I
Do
don't
y'all
think
think
I'm
that
switching out
Cam?
Royce O'Neal for Jaden Ivey. If you switch out Royce O'Neal, you got to switch him out for another wing that's a little bit more consistent. Right
Then
now, I don't think
Dinwiddie
we can
got
find
11
anybody.
assists, man.
Yeah,
Bro,
I said,
he
yo, hold,
they're
yo,
playing a
Breezy,
back to
stop,
back.
bro. Come
he's
on,
doing it.
They're playing
cut
a
this shit
back to
out, man.
back.
Like,
Come
come on,
on,
man.
come
Like,
on, come on, come on, come
Do
on.
y'all think
They
that?
have
Do
better
y'all think
one this
that?
game over here, man. They
Do
have
y'all think
better
that?
one this
I got
game.
a
Yeah,
They're playing a
question.
back to
Do y'all?
back.
I
yeah.
got a question. Do y'all think that Cam Thomas can be protect? Do you think that Cam Thomas can kind of be our Devin Booker? Maybe not on the defensive
Yeah.
side because I think Devin Booker improved, but in terms
We
of
gonna beat Cam Thomas though.
star player, we already know who to give the ball to at the end of the
not
game.
without a facilitator.
Like
No, he cannot be.
Nah, you know
I
what
think
Devin
I
Booker
think
does
Booker,
over Cam
Yes, he
but
can.
Thomas?
Devin Booker,
Nah,
he passes
that's
more, which
putting
I
too
think
much
is a
pressure
good.
on him. But because the thing is, we got to remember the Devin Booker
Man,
that you're looking at
can
now, bro.
can Devin Booker be Cam Thomas, man?
The Devin Booker that
Devin
you're
Yo,
looking
Booker
at
how
passes.
good
now,
is
but
Dinwiddie,
hold on,
man?
But we gotta
Let's
remember
recognize
Devin Booker
something.
coming into the league is not the
De-
same Devin Booker that we looking at now. He
the Devin
improved that.
Booker that you're
He was
looking at
horrible
now
at
is the
defense when he
primary
came in.
facilitator and probably the primary
Yeah,
scorer on that team when
Devin
he's in
Booker
the lineup.
passes.
That's not who Cam Thomas is.
Yeah, he has to morph into that. That's going to take time. He's going to take. He
I
has to
feel, but I,
program his mind. Like I said, 27 years old, man. 27. These guys don't just come into the NBA, you know, historically and just come in and just start like killing right away. They
The,
gotta
the,
like.
I
the
feel
only
we
the
haven't
only
gotten a lot
way
of glimpses.
The only
But
way
He
Cam
ain't,
Thomas scoring could get enhanced, bro, is if he's getting easier buckets, bro. If he's getting everything through the mud and basically ski mask way, bro, like it's not gonna work in the long haul. He's gonna tire out.
I
He got
do
to get
feel
a
like
lot. He got
though,
to get a
Kobe,
lot
even
more
though
easier buckets, bro. And the
we
only way
haven't
he's
seen a
gonna do
lot of
that is
it.
with a facilitator on his side.
We haven't seen
he got
much
the
of it.
Kobe throw too.
I do think that there's more of it that we can see to come. But I have seen Cam do pick and rolls and throw lobs and
He's
pass
just
out.
starting to
I
do
think
that
he's
though.
finding into the because he's playing into. I think he's finally getting into the system. You got to remember when Booker was starting out, Booker was horrible at defense and he was horrible at playmaking. He wasn't a type. He was just a
Yeah, it took
shooter
him
and
time
somebody
though.
who
That's
can
what
get
I'm
enough.
saying. Like it needs to be unconscious competence. Right now, like it's conscious competence with Cam Thomas. He has to think about this. Like he's still kind of programming his mind to make that extra pass. But like now with Devin Booker, it's unconscious, it's automatic. You know, he sees somebody open, he passes the ball. Cam Thomas still has to morph into that.
yeah, but I don't know if I ever want Cam Thomas to be a facilitator. I kind of like his
Yeah, he
role
has
just
to, man.
being
You
the
got to
dominant
elevate.
scorer.
Not every player on the Nets can do what Cam Thomas do, man. Like I said, Royce O'Neal ain't like breaking anybody down off the dribble and laying it up on people like that. He's gonna get shot blocked. So, like I said, Cam Thomas got to make these guys better, man. He's
Yeah.
gonna draw a lot of attention. He needs to make the pass and get them the
I
let them
think he
play.
already had.
So
Listen, any type of bucket that you want, bro. I think he already has it in his repertoire. He got the floater, he got the runner, he got the fader, he got all those things. I think he leans on it a little bit too much, as opposed to just going straight up and taking certain matchups like straight to the basket and that type of thing. He can do it, but I like to see him be a little bit more smarter with his decision making overall. But in terms of him basically maxing out, bro, as an overall talent, The only way I see him doing it, the way that he's going now, is with a facilitator on his side, bro, to get him easier buckets as opposed to get most of his buckets through ISO and ski mask style, bro. Like that's the way I see it, bro. Like, if y'all see
Is
something
that
else, let me know.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
is
you're
that
right, Leaf,
person
because
gonna?
he's not.
That
He's not
person
really.
should be Ben though, right?
What's that? Say that again.
That person should be Ben though, right? I mean, barring
I think it
injury, I
I
think
think, but for
Ben.
the most part, it has been Ben, bro. Like, at least for this season. But the thing is, I don't think it's gonna be Ben Simmons for the long haul. Because
That's what I'm saying,
everybody up
and
in
that's
this,
why I feel like we.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like, listen, I know it's been a lot of good and bad said about Ben Simmons, but every time they take the camera and go to the damn huddle on the team, and I see everybody else wearing black, and I see Ben Simmons wearing some checker shit, I get highly upset. I'm not gonna lie to y'all
I
niggas, bro. Like,
I
I
have
get
and
pissed
I agree.
clean off.
I heavily agree. I don't think Ben is a point guard that we can look
And
to
I
and be like
know
he's a
Jay
point
get
guard for the future at
pissed
all.
clean off, bro, too, bro. When they go to the sideline and they put the camera on Ben Simmons and he got full street clothes on and everybody else is suited up looking like they ready to go. I see what Jay is talking about. I see what a lot of y'all is talking about.
Yo,
And the
hold
thing
on, hold
is,
on.
I cannot
I
wait
just
till
want to
this year to finish, bro.
right. Hold on. I just want to say something to that. There was a lot of talk about Cam Thomas and how he looked when he was on the bench last season, and how he don't smile, and how he came out with something that say ain't shit funny. And I want to say that he kept that same energy going into this season. You see him on the bench with the afro. You see him look at that same look, that same I wish I was out there look. Just something about him, like he looked like he really loved the game. So case in point is when I see Cam Thomas and Ben Simmons, they both sitting in the same bench, but I see more hunger for the game and more love for the game in Cam Thomas on the bench waiting to play than I do when I see Ben Simmons. For real.
Well, I
I
mean, he's
agree with
getting an
you.
opportunity,
I
man. Like he
definitely agree
wasn't
with you.
getting. Yeah, I mean, he's
I
getting. I
think Ben
can't.
Simmons already got his money and he's already set, bro. Like, I think
Ben
Cam
Simmons
Thomas.
loves sitting on the
Until
bench.
we
You can't
until we
spell
get him
you can't
until we
spell
get him
sitting
out of here
without the
next
bench,
until we
man.
get him out of here in these next
He
2
loves
years.
being over there. He be
Nigga
happy.
said
He
he
be in
loves
his
sitting on the
element
bench
on the.
with new clothes,
Yeah, he got his
brand
chains
new
on,
brand new
earrings
Right,
coats,
on, not
brand
right,
new
nice
coats, brand new
clothes.
swag, all of that shit, bro. Like, that's
right.
what
He
he
in his
loved doing.
element right there.
Exactly.
I
You can't
guarantee you
spell Ben
next year
without
Ben
Ben
Simmons gonna
without
ball the
Ben
hell
out.
out, bro. If we don't cut him, bro, I guarantee you,
I'm
bro.
telling
Like,
you, man. Jay
he
funny
gonna
as
ball
hell,
the hell
man.
out for his next contract. You watch.
I
I
think
just don't. I
every
Be a
team
just
little
try
bit
to
don't.
too
get a new
late by then.
contract.
I think it'll be a little too late by then. He better start
I
balling
don't
out
think
this
it
year.
will.
He better start balling out this year.
Y'all talking
If
about
he
next
balling out this year,
year.
all he gonna do is raise his trade value, bro. Because we already know whatever he bring on the court, bro, like that we didn't see that we see in practice is not the real Ben Simmons, bro. We all know it.
Y'all think we could get consistency out of CJ?
No.
Out of CJ, not
Nope.
really.
Yeah, but Leaf, he looked really comfortable handling the basketball
I
today,
think
man.
him and McCallum both
That's because who
consistently
was out there,
mid,
bro.
man.
Like, come on, bro.
Exactly. He ain't
We
playing
know
against
we
no
over here
real
talking
competition.
about this game. This game, bro, it's over and
No, no,
done.
no.
I
But
never want to hear
Yo,
nothing about this
yo,
game
Leaf,
anymore.
Leaf. I was trolling, man. I was trolling.
No. Hold on. I just want to revisit the conversation. And again, I'm not really mentioning this game. I'm just saying,
Yo, I
Carl.
don't
And the
want
reason, but
custody of the
I did
twins.
ask that. You know how you ask this to ask that. I did ask the consistency in Cam Johnson's play to get into what y'all think about the duo that I said prior, and I was going to change it to top 15. I don't know if they're gonna be it will be a top 10, but my point is they should be able to win without Cam Thomas. That was my expectations. Even if Cam Thomas wasn't dominant on the scoring side, I thought that because of the way they played in those 26 games, that they would be able to, you know what I mean,
You
at
ain't
least
see
give
him
us
against the
20.
Unfortunately,
world,
And they did give
we
us
can't
20
use this
apiece tonight.
game.
They did give us 20 apiece tonight.
man.
Unfortunately, we can't use this game
The
as
barometer.
something to measure that. Yeah,
They
because
disappointed
unfortunately
me
we
in
was playing
FIBA.
backups, so it can't really be a team where if they had Jimmy or Bam tonight, then it would be like, okay, yeah, whatever.
Cam
But
Yeah,
Johnson had 19 and Mikal Bridges had 24. I mean,
right. It'll be a
if we
good
could do
measuring
that
stick.
versus everybody, that'd be good.
It'll be a good
yeah,
measuring stick,
if they
man.
did that against, I need to see Cam Johnson be more aggressive like that. Because I'm not even gonna lie, from the way he been playing, that money that we gave him not looking very like it was a good decision.
It
Not even gonna
hasn't
lie.
been a good decision. He's not worth 90
He didn't
mil.
play a lot of games yet. Out of 14, I mean, out of 15, he probably played like 10, 9,
Yeah,
8.
I seen all I needed to see from both of them in the FIBA games in the summertime. Man, I'm not fans of them two games like that. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all,
Wait, who
but
we talking about?
they on the team. The twins. I don't want custody, man. Get them out of here, both of them.
Nigga
Damn.
said,
I've been
nigga
saying
said, I don't want custody.
I said from jump, it's Cam Thomas
You
and
can't
McHale that's really
blame
the true
Mikhail on
duo,
that. It's
man.
like guys gotta know how to play. Like it's only one basketball out there, man.
I
And you
ain't
talking
gonna
about
hold you.
Anthony?
I'm cool with keeping McHale here. Johnson gotta go.
They want to be a package deal, man. I don't
Cam
want
Johnson got to
custody.
go
You
I need
already,
both
bro.
of
Like,
them.
you
listen,
you seen Devin Booker
You
in the stands today, right? He was there.
I did.
Yeah.
Yo, how the hell Devin Booker get to the goddamn game, bro? He wasn't that
They
nigga in
Nah,
Memphis?
they
they
said they
play the
play
Knicks
the Knicks
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Nah,
So,
they
Oh,
play the
so
Knicks.
but nah, hold on, Joey back, yo. What up,
That's
Joey?
gonna be
BK
fun.
Jay
what
over
up?
here wilding, man. What up, Joey?
that ain't
BK?
gonna
What
be
up? What
fun to
up?
watch because we already know whoever wins is
But no, no,
talking
no.
shit,
Hold
and I
on.
don't know want to hear from either
No,
side.
I wanna
Yo,
have a
KD about
conversation.
to put
I
up
wanna have a
50 on them.
conversation
KD
since
loses to the Knicks,
Jay
Barry
no,
getting his work.
man, I'm not. Yo, forget the Knicks, man. Yo, should I pull up to the podcast though, man? KB and Run the City podcast 11 o'clock a.m. Man, you know, real quick,
Why the hell would I do that? And it's fuck the Knicks.
bro. That's the type of energy you got to bring for the show. You know what I mean?
I'm not bringing that
So,
energy, bro. So I can see T. Tom shine his beard up there and talk about what the Knicks did all week. Fuck them niggas, man. I don't want to hear that shit.
man, listen, man. All right. Anyways,
He
like,
said
but
T-Top gonna be
listen,
shining his
and,
beard.
listen. Anyways, we're gonna go around the panel. And again, tonight is not a barometer, but if Cam Johnson is healthy, do y'all see them 20 plus a piece on a nightly basis? And we're gonna start with Brooklyn Hoops.
I don't know, man. I mean, he's a Cam Johnson's a big question mark. If he can handle the ball like what I actually seen tonight, he looked very comfortable. But like as Leaf said, it was against third stringers. But I don't know if he can actually do that against really true elite like
He said
defenders.
handling the ball, bro. There wasn't nobody on him. That nigga dribbled that shit across the half court, got into a nigga in front of him, picked it up, then passed that bitch, and then ran a rap, and then dribbled with one hand, tried to go to the basket, got stopped again, passed that shit back out, and then had a wide open drive, and then
I
pump faked it
mean,
and then
like,
drive.
listen. I
The
mean, I
score,
Hold
saw
on,
him
hold
like
on, hold
Fuck
on, hold
out
on.
of
So
here.
hold on,
the
Brooklyn Hoops.
score
So
of this
you
game was supposed to be 120 to 80.
if he could
It
like,
was
all right.
supposed
So
to be
like,
some
what he
shit
needs
like
to do,
that,
like, there's
but
a
it
lot of
was
hold
not.
on,
times
one
that
mic, yeah, one mic. Hold on, Brooklyn Hoops. Go ahead, Brooklyn Hoops.
Cam Johnson takes a lot of contested 3-point shots. So like if you have a defender running at you, put the fucking ball on the floor and then pull up
Yeah.
for a mid-range shot. You know, like I don't
Yeah,
know why
you
you
need
keep.
more of
You
that.
want to know, bro? Hold up, wait, BK. You want to know the truth about this team? It's way too many niggas on this team that need to be set up to score. It's
Hold
way
on. We
too
not
many
I
having
know
niggas.
that's what I was saying.
Leaf. Whoa,
That's
we
why
not
you
having.
need
Slow it
that's
down.
why
We
you
just
need Cam
asking for the
Thomas to
floor.
actually play make a little bit. You're right. That's what I was saying earlier about 5 minutes ago. It's just too many guys that needs to be set up. We don't have any like high percentage one-on-one players except for like maybe Cam Thomas. Really, that's it, and maybe Mikhail, depending on who's
Bro,
Lonnie
defending.
our
Walker.
shot creators is Cam
Lonnie
Thomas,
Walker.
Lonnie
Lonnie Walker
Walker,
can do
Spencer
Yeah,
it.
Lonnie
Dinwiddie.
Walker's another one.
Hold
Yeah,
on, y'all
Lonnie
gonna put
Walker's
some
another one.
respect on Spence before we get to Spence though, man. We gotta
Spence-
have a conversation. Do you hold on, Brooklyn Hoops? So do you think that it's still a question mark? So okay, you're not sure if that Cam Johnson's gonna give us 20 on a consistent
He
basis. All
could. I
right,
mean, if he's just like I said, just do
all right, but
simple stuff.
you on the fence. We're gonna go to
He
ice,
takes
man.
too many contested 3-point shots, man. I mean,
No.
go ahead.
And I, we got you. We're gonna go to ice, man. Ice, man, talk to me, man.
I think it can happen because it seems like he's a little streaky, but he's the type that it'll like once he gets the engine running, then you're gonna see it. So yeah, I'm confident he could do it. He's just taking his time right now
But
because
you saying he's
he just
streaky?
missed it.
You think CJ is a streaky player?
Yeah, but when he turns it on, I think he's gonna be on some consistent shit. Like he needs like a plane, like before it takes off, and he should get that little kick. And then when
Uh,
he's off, he's off.
That nigga
Jay.
is an undeveloped plane, bro. Like, let him do that against some fucking comp, bro. Like,
Yo,
that's
but
what
we
I need
beat
to
the
know.
Heat
All right,
without
so
with
hold on, Leaful.
I
You
mean,
saying that's a no for you?
It's definitely a no for me, bro. Like, remember we beat it. Remember we beat this team with all of their full players, bro. And Cam Johnson and whatchamacallit wasn't in the lineup. That was one of
Mhm.
our best wins of this year, bro. one of our best
Mhm.
wins of this year.
Claxton,
I
By the
think
way,
that's when we seen Wofford and Amani Brooks show
yeah,
up.
that's when we seen
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Watford and Amani Brooks show up, and it wasn't no
Yeah.
Claxton, it wasn't no Cam Johnson out there, but Ben Simmons was out there, but Cam Thomas was out there, and we held our own, bro. Like against Jimmy. Jimmy wasn't getting away with all that bullshit. You know why? Because when Jimmy
Mhm.
see a 6'10" light skinned nigga, he turned into Juwanna Man, and everybody
All
know
right,
it,
hold,
bro.
hold
Like
on,
and,
hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's go to Joey BK. What you think about the duo? You think we can get
Um,
20 out of CJ consistently or not?
well, this is what I think about the duo. I think Mikal is an above average player, but he's not a star. I don't think you can run the offense through him because he doesn't have a good dribble and he's not a good playmaker. He seems to shrink against stout defense, and if people get physical with him. But he's still good, man. I mean, everybody can't be a 1-1B. I think the Nets are banking on that, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
Okay.
He looked good tonight because the competition was low. CJ, don't even get me started on him. Inconsistent. He's not strong, not fast, has mid moves. He's a streaky shooter, and he's injury prone. Now, will he have his games here and there? Absolutely. But for me to like put money down that he's going to be good, better than bad most nights, even against stout competition, no, I don't trust him.
All
That's just my
right.
take on it.
Nah, that's real shit. LM, man, what you got on this, LM?
In terms of the duo, man, I'm not a fan. I mean, I'm not really. We got them for now, so we got to deal with what we got. But I never was really a fan. I mean, we got Mikel, we got Cam, we gotta deal with what we
we're
can.
gonna
I
get
mean, I
swept for
feel
the
like
third
Cam
year in a row.
Johnson.
Yo,
Yeah, like
nah,
Cam
man.
Johnson is
It's
like a
15
over. I
games in.
feel
They
like he's
ain't
just an
taking it.
overplayed role player. I feel like we gotten
But,
them into
but peep
roles that
though,
they are not meant to fit. I think Cam Thomas is
You next,
always
Jay. Hold up.
supposed to be the guy. Like that's always been my
I'm
thing.
right
But
there with him. That's why.
I mean, I feel like Mikel and Cam for real. I don't think that's really the duo. Like I've been saying, Cam Thomas and Mikel, if anything, are the real true duo that can really get us
Yeah,
these wins in these games.
and
That's
So
real
compare
shit.
compare him to like Jason Tatum. Like Tatum has footwork and strength. I mean, what's his name? Mikael Bridges doesn't have the strength to get like sometimes they can body him up.
He got the agility though.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
one
but
thing
he
though,
doesn't
if
have
it's
like
if
the
it's anyone
footwork.
on the trade block, I'm thinking about it ain't Mikel. It's damn sure Cam Johnson.
But
That's
Yeah.
they a package deal, kind of, man. Like the same thing that the front office ain't realized about KD and Kyrie. They come together for real, or else they're gonna be unhappy. And that's the same
I
thing
think a
as
lot of
that.
people saying that Cam got paid that money to appease Mikel a
For
little bit.
real, they're trying to
Exactly,
learn
Yeah.
from their
exactly.
mistakes.
Hey,
But
yo,
what
but
I was just about to
Mikael
say is,
Bridges was under
hold
contract
on, wait,
though.
wait. Let me say something. They what they need to do is realize this is Cam team, and those guys is high paid role players,
They
just
didn't.
like
Re-
they
they
was
didn't
in
So
realize.
put
Phoenix.
They
Cam.
didn't
Like
Why don't
realize
you
for
put
that
real,
They
when
did.
they
They
paid
just
did.
them.
like
They didn't
LM
realize
came in
Yeah,
that.
they,
here.
they did.
Why
They
They
don't you
didn't
didn't
put him with
realize
realize
Cam
that
that.
when they
Johnson?
paid them. They
Yeah,
didn't realize that
exactly.
when they paid him, Jay,
They
bro.
started. They started.
You know when they realized it, bro. When this nigga started
LM,
putting up 45, when Claxton and Cam Johnson was out, that's when they realized it, bro.
Yeah, they realized it
but
this
look,
year. It was too late
They
by then.
realized
And
it
they
LM,
earlier
realized
this
Yeah,
year. It
hold
Cause
was
on.
real
too
talk.
late.
Cause real,
I
hey,
just
real
did a
talk,
live
guys.
of I just did a
but
live before I actually came on this podcast here, man, about Sean Marks. I went into the whole history of
Oh
Sean
man,
Marks.
you read
And
my
it's just
mind, man.
it's bad, man. I pulled up his whole bio, man, and and just for him actually thinking that because there was trade offers for Mikael Bridges, man. They were offering like first round picks for him, and he didn't sell high. You know, you have a stock, you got to sell high. And Mark's actually really thinking that Mikael can actually morph into some type of superstar. That was
Right.
I mean, we
Exactly.
talking about this too late. I mean, we saw what Cam Thomas was doing in summer league. We saw
yeah,
what he was
Mikal just
doing.
had
Like
45
we
Here's the
tonight.
saw, we
thing.
knew he was a, we
Here's the
knew
thing,
he was a
though.
baller
I'm just
from up
saying,
I went.
rip.
hold it, just LM came in here talking about Cam Thomas be that Devin Booker type player, and them two be the role players that they was in Phoenix. And I
No,
feel
That's
Exactly.
a
no.
that
fact.
I've been
I feel
saying
like
I'm
that.
that's
agree.
I've
what it
been
need
I'm
to
gonna
saying
be.
that.
agree with
And we
that.
got a deeper
I'm gonna
team
agree
than they
with
got in
that.
Phoenix anyway.
But
If
I'm
All
gonna
right,
agree.
good,
McKell
but
and
no,
if
no,
I'm
but
gonna agree
McKell
with
and
that because
Cam,
Let Jay expand on that. Go ahead, Jay. I'm listening.
Yeah, like Cam Thomas is the star, and these dudes are the role players, spot up shooters, the defensive helpers that we need on the team because that's what we got, and I feel like that's what they are. You
Yeah,
trying
that,
to make them into
You know
something
what?
that
You
they
know
Hold on,
not.
what?
hold on,
Let
hold
them
on,
do
hold on,
their
hold on. Let
job.
me let me let me ask
You
you a
know
question.
This is the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is the way that this team is set up. Everybody on this team, including Cam Thomas, is a role player, bro. Everybody. There's no stars
Everybody
on
got
this
a
team.
role.
Everybody got
yeah,
a
but
role
here's
on
the
this team.
thing.
Cam
But
Thomas is
here's
a
the,
scorer. Ben Simmons is
that's
the
true.
setup
Cam
guy,
is
and he
dog,
play.
man. But you ain't
It,
Hold
said
on,
that
hold
yet.
on, hold on,
But
Can
hold
I
on.
say
Let
something?
me
Hold
hold
on.
on.
Cam
Hold
Thomas
on.
is
Your
the
next row. Let
dog.
me just ask this question real quick. Do y'all think because
Like y'all
Cam
bugging.
Thomas missed 5, 10, he missed 10 out of 15 games, bro? Do y'all think we overreacting a little bit?
Yeah.
big time,
I don't think
big
so.
I
time.
know,
Because
yo,
no,
yo,
no, but
breezy, breezy,
just
breezy.
because
Full,
10
full
out of
standard
I
15
talk.
don't think
games is a
so.
lot, bro.
In,
Yo,
And
in,
and
breezy.
in,
you
ter-
Full,
in
got
full,
five
terms of
games.
full
him, in
NBA
terms of
standard
him
talk.
being a
He missed
star,
10 games
absolutely,
already,
we
bro.
are
That's a
definitely
lot.
overreacting. In terms of him being a scoring specialist, bro, like no, we're not
No, no, no. I'm
overreacting because
saying
that's
y'all
what he
thinking
is.
those 10, y'all thinking those the outcome of games will be different if Cam Thomas was there.
I
And that's what I'm
disagree.
saying why we
I
would be
think
overreacting. Or
I
should
think
we
Cam
expect
Thomas got
Mikal
star
Bridges
written
and
all
Cam
over him.
Johnson to
I
win
mean,
without Cam Thomas?
in a
The,
way,
the
it's exposing our flaws, which we need to know. Like, is it coaching? Is it,
I
how the
disagree. I
players
think
move?
it's
I
I
don't
it's
think it
know.
it's
I
starts
it's
with
it's
think
Jim
it's,
and
it's,
Watford.
it's
I
look.
think
my
I,
Watford
it's
is a
oh
good
my
almost
fit for us.
it's
my
almost
It's a little bit of
100%
both.
fact, bro, that is personnel because when the
No, no, I
personnel
think
was
it's a little
here,
bit of both. I think it's a little bit of both
Hold
coaching,
on,
and
go
I
ahead,
think it's a little
Nesro.
bit
Let
of both
Nesro, you
personnel.
got it, Nesro. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying I think it's a little bit of both coaching and personnel, man. I'm not a big Jock Vaughn fan. I don't think he personally know how to use his players that well and to put
Facts.
them in the right positions to thrive. I think that the Nets they didn't know what they had were going to do with Cam or what even his role was because he even was asked that in the beginning of the season. He said he didn't know. I think
Mm-hmm.
he really pretty much with people going out and Cam stepping up and being a scoring machine that he has this season it made people defer to him, like Mikal Bridges and other players. Like, yo, he's the guy. This is his team. He's special. He's the only one that could do this type of shit on his team. So they have
That's
no
right.
choice but to defer to him and,
yo
and, and, and believe that he's the number one option on his team right now. But when
my
this
vision.
season first started, they did not believe Cam Thomas would be where he is right now as far as food chain
I think
on this
fans
roster.
But
did.
right
The,
now,
the
my
Brooklyn
vision
Nets
for this
fans did.
team. Oh, you go ahead, Breezy.
No, no, no. I'm just saying the Brooklyn Nets fans believed in Cam Thomas the whole way.
Yeah, it was
well,
some. It was some.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the Nets front office
the Nets
in the
front
Yeah,
my
front
office,
vision.
bro.
staff.
My
Yeah,
Nobody
no,
vision
no,
for
no.
nobody in
this.
I'm
that
just
Nets.
saying. No, no, no. But hold on. I
I
just
don't
want to
think
say, as
nobody in that
fans,
Nets
we
front office wanted him to get to this point, bro. Because the thing was,
That's a
he
fact.
I don't think he
shit.
was
All right.
initially a part of the plan. When they see him, they see Kevin Durant.
No,
They
no,
don't
no.
see
But
they don't
no,
that's
no.
that's
But
that's what they look at. They look at
no, no,
somebody that Kevin
nah,
Durant was big on, bro. They don't look
nah.
that they don't look at him the same way they look at Dinwiddie and McHale and all of these character guys, quote unquote character guys that they brought in from the trade. They don't look at them that same way.
Nah,
They don't.
I
I'm
think
just saying he
at the end of
wasn't
the
part of the
day,
core. He
no,
wasn't
no.
part of
But
the core.
what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, again, the only reason why I disagree is because they went out and got Tyreek Whitehead. Tyreek Whitehead is 18 years old. They knew Cam Thomas was young when they got him, and if they wanted him out, that would have been because of that thing that happened in the media with him and Dinwiddie. We don't have to go there. Y'all know what I'm talking about, and he would have been out. They wanted to keep him. They want to build around him, and they know they could do it because they CBA rules
I
is
don't
coming
think
in where
they
you
did.
can't even
Not
be
only
getting
that,
people in
my
free
vision for this
agents in the
team.
first
I don't
place.
think they
Then
did, but
hold on,
they was
hold on, hold on,
they didn't
hold
they
on.
couldn't find a
Then
trade package, bro.
listen,
That's why he's
no, no, no,
still
no, no.
here.
I disagree. And at the end of the day, one of the strengths that Sean Marks has is the draft over the free agency.
they
You
could have
know,
traded Cam
he said he
Thomas at
did.
Nah,
one
nah,
time.
nah, nah, nah,
Bro,
nah.
Nah,
y'all
my
trying to say
vision.
can't Sean Marks is a better GM
I
when it comes
just
to
did
free
I just did a
agency
video
or
on
hold
him,
on.
man.
Sean
But
Before
Marks
no,
GM
but hold
hold
on.
up. Sean
Okay,
Marks GMing
hold on.
is in question, bro, and we all know it,
No,
bro.
but hold
Listen,
on,
a
but
lot
no,
of this
but
shit
you're
is
not
by
answering my
chance.
question, bro. You're not answering my question. What I'm saying is, I think that he's a better draft picker than a free agent picker.
Oh,
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
that's
absolutely.
a
That's a
fact.
Player
fact.
picker.
That's a
That's
fact.
a fact.
That's what I'm
I'll
He's
give
saying.
you
And
that,
he
bro.
wanted
Like,
I
Kim.
feel
So
like
hold on. My point is that if they didn't want Kim Thomas, he wouldn't be here, bro. They
I
knew he
mean,
was
but
a
listen,
bucket. Everybody,
in
listen.
terms of free
Everybody was
agents,
telling them they had to know. They had to
So
know.
breezy, breezy.
in terms of free agents, bro, it's Katie and Kyrie versus the draft picks of Nick Claxton and Cam Thomas. That's what it is right now. And if we really being real about it, even though, listen, I admit it. Can't listen. Kevin Durant post Achilles, bro. We already knew what we was getting. We already knew. Everybody knew, bro. Sean Marks let him sit for a whole year. Kyrie played. Kyrie's the only person that we got from another team that was under the age of 30, bro. Like considered in his prime that we could speak of. Kevin Durant, bro, was in the twilight of his career when we got him, bro. That's just facts. And I don't give a shit what nobody say. I damn sure don't give a shit what Barry say. Those is facts. But listen,
Wait,
listen.
Nick, what we say about KD? That he's not the same player, pretty much, or
KD post Achilles, bro, was not the same KD that we
yo,
was
I
getting in
just
Boston.
I said that on my live. I was like,
bro, we
looking,
not disagreeing with you.
I pulled up KD highlights.
But yo, honestly,
no, look at his
honestly,
stat.
I
Look
feel
at the
like
games played. That's the real stat.
honestly, I do feel like at this
Look
point,
at Barry. Look
at
at
this
Barry,
point,
y'all.
Cam Thomas is at this point is
What
making
Barry said.
these front offices
He
be
said,
like
"Ken."
they. I feel like Cam Thomas is making these front office really look at them and be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I think we might have to reconsider where our game plan is. Honestly, for this
Exactly.
team, I
Yeah.
feel like Cam Thomas is going to be moving forward. He's going to be the all-star for Brooklyn. He's going to be at the
Yeah,
Bro,
all-star game.
hold on.
hey,
Listen,
LM,
listen.
LM, hold on.
He's a
Let me
young
answer. Let me
player,
say
man. Like
something.
I
Hold on,
said,
hold on,
During the
Mike,
beginning of the
Mike.
season,
Let
during the
Joey
beginning,
BK go first. Go ahead.
during the beginning of the season, that's what I was saying. All their focus was on Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and
Mm-hmm.
Claxton. Um,
Mm-hmm.
fucking oh boy, CT wasn't a part of the plans for real. As far as as far as future, like they still see him as somebody they still had to groom along. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think
Right.
from the
That's
Nets
Because you're
having
not a company man.
right,
Hold on.
exactly.
That's a fact.
Can I say why I
What
disagree
I'm
with you?
saying is the Nets ain't really see him as a young face of the franchise yet. They was pushing the Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, Nick Claxton bullshit.
well, because you had Mikal Bridges go to the finals, and Cam Johnson went to the finals.
They was dragged to the finals.
Yeah,
Them niggas was along for
But
the ride, bro.
Nah,
Like we're
you
not
can't
doing that.
you can't
They
front,
was
bro. That
along for
coach
the
over
ride,
there,
bro. They was
that coach
along for
over
the
there,
ride.
Hold
that
They
on,
was
coach
hold on.
over
along
there
for
had
the
them people
ride.
good.
Let me say why
go
I
ahead,
disagree.
Breezy. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is the reason why they got Trendon Watford is because he played with Cam Thomas and LSU. Once they realized that we was going to need a dominant scorer and they see the style of play, the way CJ play, and again, this about player development. They not developing in once of that many games into shot creators. It's just not what it
How
is.
did we get Trendon Watford, by the way, bro? What did we do to get him?
He's a free
That was a
agent.
free agent.
they let him
He was a
go.
free agent.
Portland let him go. Yeah.
Yeah, but he played with Cam Thomas at LSU, and they was hooping that same year
Yeah.
when he
So
was a
so
rookie.
so all right,
Cam
all
Thomas
right.
was
So
breaking
so
all
All I'm
those
so
saying
records.
is,
He was
Breezy,
hooping with Trendon Watford.
it took
Cam
Thomas had to
Breezy.
earn his
Wait. You so Breezy. So let me get this straight. You going off the fact that because we signed Trendon Watford, just Trendon Watford, that was a reason enough for us to have some type of belief in Cam Thomas that Cam Thomas was going to be the go-to guy on this team. If
Yeah.
if that's the reason that you
No,
sold
hold on.
on, bro,
Wait.
like that's crazy to me. But
No,
because
hold on. Let me tell you why. Hold on.
No.
Let me give you some back to what I say.
Yeah.
Pause. Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox played together. Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart played together. The NBA is looking at how successful you was in the college and who was your teammate. If they see that you was hooping with him, they gonna let you play with him if they could do it.
that
And they
makes
did
sense.
it.
It's making sense
Yeah,
now.
but I mean, there's a
how
lot of
often,
players.
how many times did we see Trendon Watford and Cam Thomas out on the court together?
A
Bro,
few.
I just told you that he played 5 out of 15
No.
games.
I'm talking to yeah, but yeah, you just told me he played 5 out of 15
Heavy
games.
minutes, not like minimal minutes. Heavy minutes, Breezy.
Bro, but what I'm saying is
Nah, but they
Cam
just started
Thomas only
playing though.
played
You can't
5 games.
really.
He missed 10 games. How
Yeah.
many minutes can he play with
Well, to
Trendon
be
Watford?
fair, it's not like Trendon Watford is getting like heavy minutes. To be honest,
That's
It's
what I'm
not
saying.
like he
Yeah.
getting heavy minutes,
No,
He's
but
only
he.
getting minutes
Wait,
now
wait.
because
Time out.
Claxton
Time
is
which
out.
out.
which 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 brings me to my second question. When Cam
He's the
Thomas,
second. He's getting the second most minutes out of the new guys, pretty
well,
much.
okay, all right, which brings me to my new question. Once we all get healthy, once all the injuries
I'll
are
be right
cleared
back. I'll
by
be
the
right
time
back.
next week. All right, once all the injuries is cleared by next week, how much time is Trendon Watford really going to see on this court by the time we get all our injuries cleared and nobody is hurt on the court?
That's
How
the
much
Josh
time is he
Vaughn
excluding
really?
dilemma right
Trendon is
there.
excluding
Ben's backup.
ex- I think Ben
How
is
much
still
time
going.
is
I
he gonna
think
see
Ben is
with
still
Cam
gonna have
Thomas,
injury
bro,
problems.
on
I'm
the
not even
court
gonna
with him,
lie.
bro? That's what I
Bro,
want to see.
Let me ask you something, yo, Leaf.
Royce
Does Cam
O'Neal's a
Thomas even
franchise player,
start?
bro.
Because you got Mikal Bridges. Yeah,
I
who?
don't
He
even
dropped
know if
ball
Cam Thomas is
franchise player.
starting when he comes back, unless
Word.
Yeah,
somebody
that's what I'm
gets
saying.
hurt.
When everybody's healthy, is Cam Thomas even starting
I
though?
don't even know. I don't even know because I
We
don't
really
know.
don't know who's starting when everybody's
They
healthy for real.
they
We
are
really
they
don't.
are. By this, I think they recognize Cam Thomas as a starter by this point, bro.
No,
Like
I
there's
who's he
no, it
going to?
makes no.
Whose place is he taking?
I think he'll take Dinwiddie's.
He's
No,
starting shooting
Dinwiddie's a
guard,
backup.
yeah.
Ben Simmons is your starter, and
They're gonna,
Dinwiddie's your backup.
but with Ben, we don't know with Ben because
It was no. I
if he
said if
comes
No,
everybody
back,
was
bro,
healthy.
we already said
When the
it. Ben is
season
coming
started,
back when Cam come back,
Yeah,
bro.
but
We know that.
when the
he
but
just
season
told
even
you
no,
started,
I'm
Dinwiddie
talking
Dinwiddie
was
about
the
was
even.
starting
starting, bro.
shooting guard.
I'm talking about even if Ben comes back and he's starting with Cam, how do we know he's not gonna get injured again?
You can say
Bro,
that about
Or
any.
some
Claxton
other
got injured
dude.
You
again
can say
today.
that
And lucky
about
thing it wasn't a bad injury.
everybody.
You can say that about
Did that
anybody.
Claxton fall not scare the shit out of you today?
Yeah, he got injured today. It wasn't a
And
bad
that made
sprain.
everybody jump to Harry Giles when we should be jumping to Kyle Jones, but that's a whole different story. I said I was gonna leave that alone. The fact of the matter is,
Bro,
bro,
they
when we
not
all get
picking
healthy,
Ty
we
Jones,
have
bro.
nobody knows, nobody in this party knows,
Ime
nobody in the
gonna get
Nets
him,
front
bro.
office knows,
hey,
nobody
but is
in the
it
Nets
safe to
coaching
say?
staff knows who is going to start. We don't know.
No, that's the
Nobody
thing because
knows.
Cam Johnson, I mean, in Jock
Yes, we
Vaughn's
do know
mind,
who's
has
gonna
value
start.
in
I
terms
tell
of
you, they would
scoring
DFS
be.
is
for.
gonna start.
They
That
would.
we know that already.
They would. I think there would be very. I think there would be something wrong with the coaching staff mentally if Cam Thomas is not coming back and starting.
Yeah, but
Like
who's
you're missing a
place? Because you
20.
have Ben Simmons, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Nick Claxton as your starters. So who is
Finney
actually
Smith
going to
don't
take?
start. What you
What's that?
say?
Dorian
I'm. I'm
Finney-Smith is
saying the.
probably gonna
I'm
go to the
saying the.
bench.
Dorian
I'm saying
Finney-Smith
the
starts.
lineup
He
is.
starts.
I'm
Dorian
saying the
Finney-Smith
lineup is
has been a
Ben.
starter, bro, like with or without Claxton in the lineup,
They
bro. Like,
probably
so
gonna
we know
move
his
Yeah.
Cam
spot is
Johnson to
I'm
No,
the
solidified.
I'm
five,
just
saying.
saying
bro. You know how
if
they are.
everybody's healthy, like who? Because like I said, the starters are
McCall's
Ben
spot is
Simmons.
I'm saying the
solidified as a
starters.
starter.
I'm. Everybody healthy. I'm saying the starters is Ben, Cam Thomas, Mikal, Cam Johnson, and Claxton. If everybody healthy, I feel like that's the line I'm going
That's
for.
a very,
Bro,
very bad
this is
lineup.
the line. This is the starting
That was
lineup.
the lineup.
We had.
That's the lineup that we was playing for. What, a couple of games when with
Well,
Ben
I
What
mean,
Simmons
couple of
yeah, I
on.
games?
He
mean,
was.
What couple of games? What couple of games?
Hey,
Wasn't
bro.
that the?
but
When
That
the
see,
was,
season first started,
Dorian Finney-Smith, LM has value as a 3-and-D guy. He could play
yeah,
defense
but
and he can stretch
Finney
the
Smith
floor.
but
don't
Cam
start unless
Johnson
So
will
is
have
somebody's
to.
Cam
hurt.
Cam
Johnson.
Johnson will have to go on the bench for DFS to play.
Exactly.
They
$100
not
million,
putting.
he's
They
going to come
not
off the
putting
bench.
Cam. They
Finney,
not
Well,
putting somebody who they just
hold on,
paid
hey, hold on, hold on, hold
I'm
on.
gonna answer this
Hold
question
Exactly.
right
up.
here.
Cam
I'm not.
Johnson
I'm
Y'all
gonna
not
played
answer
letting
it.
him
Right.
first.
I'm
answer.
not.
He's telling
What?
y'all the truth.
No.
They
What
not
was
putting
the
somebody that they
starting
just
lineup?
gave the
What was
bag
the
to
starting
on the
lineup
bench,
on
bro.
whatever the starting lineup was on opening night? That's gonna be the starting lineup when
Yeah,
everybody
thank
gets
you.
healthy.
That's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
that's what I'm telling you. The only difference was Finney Smith was starting for Cam Johnson because he was hurt. Finney Smith does not start. Cam Johnson
They're
He
plays
not
the
gonna,
started
three.
the
and they're
last
not
previous
going.
season. He
They're not
started.
gonna sit. They're not
They
gonna
play.
sit somebody they
Listen
just
to what
gave the
I'm saying,
bag to.
bro. They
Exactly.
put Ben
They
Simmons
just
and Dinwiddie in the backcourt. Mikal plays the three. Cam plays the four, and Claxton plays the five.
They not
I,
sitting Cam Johnson, especially if Mikal got something to
I
say
said
about
Cam
that.
Johnson plays the four, bro. He plays the four.
So who at the three? DFS.
Mikal. And the backcourt is Ben and Dinwiddie. That's the way it's always been.
I don't
Man,
like
we
McKell. I don't
you
like
need a
McKell.
new
I
I
don't
don't
know.
like
GM,
Like
bro.
McKell.
Like
that's
we
what I'm saying.
so
I
But
don't
far.
like
we just,
McKell anywhere but the two, bro. Like, and I think the FIBA Olympics proved that shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie
yeah,
to you,
because
bro.
like even
And did,
Jimmy Butler was bodying him. So imagine him at the 3 going against bigger guys than Jimmy Butler.
So
Nah.
who's our sixth
Leaf
man?
was
Cam
saying,
Thomas?
yeah, but Cam Thomas only started getting burned because niggas was hurt. Cam was like really our sixth man. And then when
yeah,
niggas got hurt, they started starting him.
yeah.
Dog. Everybody besides
Yeah,
us,
he's the
the whole
leading scorer.
entire
He can't
league,
come off the bench.
be niggas who not even fans of our teams be saying this nigga should be a starter, bro. Like,
I
Exactly.
yeah,
feel
We
you
I
on that, but
understand.
that's up
Like,
to
I
the
already
coach,
told
though,
you that,
man.
Tell
bro.
him
That's up to the
Cam ain't
coach.
start off a
Tell him
starter,
that's up to
man.
the coach.
That's the coach in the
The
front
coach
office,
actually
bro. That's
favors
why we need
Dorian
a
I
Finney-Smith.
shakeup.
He
feel it,
started
bro.
last year, but he came.
I've been saying since jump. Cam Thomas. All right, defensively, he's not there yet. But you got niggas like Ben, Mikal, DF. If you want to put DFS in there, cool. Ben, Mikal, Mikel and Claxton is probably one of the best defenders on this team. You telling me you put a 28 points per game scorer in that starting lineup, and they not gonna let this nigga guard everybody on the court? They're gonna be like, yo, Cam, switch. I got that. Switch.
bro,
They gonna try
dating.
to hide him on the defense.
I mean, like I said, I did a video like 3 weeks ago saying he should start, but I mean that's up to the coach. And like I said, I don't know
Oh,
if they're
he's
going
going
to
to
have.
start now. I believe he's going to start now.
He
But
has to start. The
Y'all
man is
want the
averaging
leading scorer to
28.
come off the
right, right.
bench?
But what I'm saying is, it wasn't in the Nets' plans to start Cam Thomas.
Yeah,
when
that's what I'm.
the
That's
season
that,
It
that's
started.
wasn't.
exactly what I'm
It
saying.
wasn't.
No,
wasn't.
it was because niggas got hurt, and then he started lighting shit up. Now they
But
got it.
Cam,
Now they
but
got a
Cam
tough
forced
choice
their
to make.
hand. He forced their hand.
Yeah,
So
pretty
now
much.
they have to play him.
And
There's
that's why I
there's no way
said the
about it.
only choice that makes sense if you can swap them around is Dinwiddie and Cam Thomas, because Ben looks good uh, next to Cam Thomas in the backcourt. They complement each other. Their
Right,
weaknesses are each other's their weaknesses are each other's strengths. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So they look good next to each other. McHale plays the 3, Cam Johnson at the 4, Nick Claxton at the 5. The only way Smith is playing the 4 is if Cam Johnson is hurt, which he was. That's the only reason why it looked like he was starting for so much this year. But you see, he hasn't been since Cam Johnson got back.
Well,
Yeah, but
our
Dorian,
original
Dorian
starting
finished
five,
with.
our original starting five to end the last season was Dinwiddie at the 1,
Exa-
McKell at the 2, Cam Johnson at the 3, DFS at the 4, and
Basically, a
Claxton
lineup
at the
was
No,
made
5.
right
but what
Yeah,
now.
was
and
I?
DFS.
But
Listen,
Leaf, hold on,
I've
hold on,
been an
Joey.
hold on. Let me ask
I've
you
been
this,
an
Leaf.
advocate of
Leaf,
saying
what
that
was our
Ben
starting?
Spencer should start us out
What was
six
our
man.
backcourt? What was our starting backcourt when the season started? It
The
was
starting,
Spencer Dinwiddie and Ben Simmons.
no,
That
no,
was
it
our
was
starting.
no. It was, I think
Wasn't
it
Claxton
was,
hurt or something like that?
no. Claxton got hurt in that game, so it was Claxton, DFS, Dinwiddie,
McHale.
McHale. I think was Cam. No, yeah, it might have been Dinwiddie. It might have been
Ben
Yeah,
Dinwiddie.
but
Ben
see,
That
like I
Ben
said,
Ben put
BK,
Ben on the
Joey
bench, bro.
BK.
Yeah.
Dorian Finney-Smith has a lot of value, man. You saw
Oh,
what
I
happened
no,
when
I
he
like
left the
Dorian
Dallas Mavericks
Finney-Smith.
and how they
when he
actually
left the
ran
Dallas
the
Mavericks, they defense
Bro,
went up
I
to shit.
like
I ain't gonna lie.
DFS. I'm not shitting on him. I think he's what this team needs. He's gritty. He can shoot the 3 ball, and he's strong for his size. I
Yeah,
fuck with him.
and
He's a
he's a better defender than Cam Johnson,
yeah.
though.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
then so you can't put him to the bench, so he has to start.
I,
I already
if
know
it
exactly
was
who
up to me,
DFS is, bro.
bro.
He a
I
watered
always
down
say,
Sean Marion, bro. Like,
Iceman. I say it's not a big
He shoot
I don't
better
think
than
it's a
Sean
big
Marion, to
difference
be
as
honest.
far as talent between DFS and Cam Johnson, as a lot of people think it is. I don't personally think so, but I mean, I would play DFS at the 4 just because of his strength, and he can help out in the paint,
So I
and he
mean,
can
like I
stretch the
said, the
floor.
original starting five, Jacques Vaughn. This is like, and when he came to the Nets last year, it was the same thing. It was no, but Spencer
It's
Dinwiddie
the
was
lineup
there.
we're using
Or
right
Ben
now,
Simmons.
basically.
But DFS was actually in that starting lineup though. So
Yeah.
like now, what
Yeah,
happens
because
with
Ben
Cam
wasn't
Thomas
in the
though?
lineup.
Yeah, Ben wasn't there though. You gotta understand
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that's what I was saying. I retracted myself.
So
Yeah,
my
Ben
thing
wasn't
is
actually.
like, regardless depends on who gets hurt. It seems like DFS and Cam Thomas was going to be the next guys up for starting rotation. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's why they started a lot when people were in and out of the lineup. You saw them a lot in the starting lineup.
yeah, but like I said, Cam Thomas was always supposed to come off the bench though.
Absolutely, he was.
Yeah.
I believe he was going to be like the 6th man.
Yeah.
That's why he started as soon as. What's
Yeah,
the name
but
of
at
that?
this point, he the leading scorer, and that's a fact.
Oh,
But
that's a fact.
all right. So JTB, who do you actually sit though? Who do you actually bench? Like I
Dinwiddie,
said, DFS has a lot of value.
I've been saying let Dinwiddie be the 6th man and
Bro,
let him lead the bench role.
Bro, since Cam Johnson is back, DFS is irrelevant. He's not starting.
He's a better defender than
No, no,
Cam
I
Johnson.
get
But
what
they
you're
not
I
they
get what
not
you're saying,
he's
but
a
they're
better
not going to
defender,
start
but
him.
they're not gonna sit somebody down who they just gave the bag to in his
Yeah, they're
McHale
not gonna do that.
twin.
I
They're
ain't
exactly.
gonna
not
lie,
gonna
I'll
do
put
that.
Dinwiddie.
He
I'll put
makes
Especially
Dinwiddie as
$100
the
million.
6th man.
Especially not if McHale got anything to
I'm
say
telling
about
you,
that.
bro, if
I'm
Cam
sure
Johnson
he's gonna go to Vaughn
if
and be
Cam
like, "Yo, why you sitting my man's down?
if
What's
Cam
going on?"
Johnson is healthy, he's going to be starting. It's just a fact, bro.
Right.
Like,
DFS is never starting as long as Cam Johnson is healthy. That's a fact.
exactly, pretty much. Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's just a
And
simple fact.
But I
Dinwiddie,
think the easiest switch is Cam Thomas and Dinwiddie, because Dinwiddie can play the 6-man role. We know he can do that.
Well,
that's
that
a
was
So
fact.
his
it would
original
be
role. It's just that Ben Simmons actually got hurt. Yeah, but let's say if Ben Simmons was healthy last year, and he didn't, go out. I mean, it was always going to be Spencer Dinwiddie coming off the bench. I mean, that's his role, though.
Yo,
He's only
No,
starting.
I don't think
He's only-
I've
so.
been saying
I don't
Dinwiddie
think
should
so.
lead the
Y'all
six
saying
man
that.
role.
Y'all are saying that, but I'm telling you, Vaughn values Dinwiddie and Royce a lot. Dinwiddie started a lot for us last season at the end of the season.
We can
Well,
see
'cause he
that
was
when he
hurt.
gave
Ben was
Royce
hurt.
more minutes over Lonnie in the Atlanta game, which was
Oh, that's
clearly the
and
wrong
today
option.
again, and today.
Now, it's a difference between who y'all want to start and who Vaughn is going to start.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
We
who
all
he's
know
gonna
Vaughn is
start
mentally
is
slow
right
when
there
it
in the
comes to giving
comments.
minutes to the right players, dog.
The
Like
comment says who he's gonna
see
start.
it.
yo, hold on. I'm about to two things. One, I'm gonna pre-cap the Orlando game. Yeah, we could do
No,
some of that a little bit right now if y'all want.
we play the Bulls next.
Yeah,
No, yeah, sure. It's the Bulls, but it's a
Oh,
back
yeah,
to
yeah,
back.
we
Yeah,
got the
it's
Bulls
Chicago.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the
Yeah,
Yo,
Bulls.
do the Bulls got
it's the
anybody
Bulls.
out? Do they have anybody out? Or
I don't
how
think
they
Nah, I
so.
think they
Yeah,
got a full
Lonzo Ball is
squad.
out.
Lonzo been out.
all right. So hold on, let me ask.
I think
Y'all want
DeRozan and Levine is definitely playing though.
what time that game come on? Y'all know?
I think
7:30.
7 o'clock, I think it
I
is.
thought it was early. My fault.
It'll probably be a late
7:30.
game,
It
7:30.
come
Yeah,
on at
7:30.
7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Cam Johnson had the best plus minus tonight, plus 29.
I mean, he
Yeah,
played
Yeah,
well
yeah. He
tonight. I
scored like
mean,
12 points to
he's
start the
supposed
game
to do
too.
that,
He
man.
played well, but I mean, we was playing backup, dog. Like we got to see that against some real talent,
Word.
like on the
Yeah.
floor.
They put they fucking C team out there. He's supposed to do that. So
Yeah.
Right.
So hold
I
on,
Like
let's
I
I'm
was
glad we got
mad
the
when
win because we getting closer to 500. Feel me? But like,
we were
it's not
supposed to
something
beat them
I'm.
bad because
You
if we
get
would have
all
played
those games
well,
before
we'd have
December
beat them
2nd
bad.
and the tournament starts.
Well, like 3 minutes in, they started putting like Derek Whitehead. What did y'all think? Little bit of limited minutes he actually had. Whitehead. What
I
did you
thought
think?
I like his aggressiveness. I seen him go left. He went to the paint, so automatically I like him. I favor him because everybody take 3-pointers on this team. So it was good to see somebody go to the basket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he needs to
They
get
went
one.
to the basket a lot more than usual tonight.
And I like how Noah Clowney was about to take a bad shot and instead he passed it. I like
Right.
that. I like that. So I like to see again Jack Vaughn getting players from the G League and letting them hoop. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Royce O'Neal should share his minutes. I don't think he should dominate minutes the way he does. You
All right,
know,
that game is at
That man need
7:30.
to
So
get
I should be
traded.
home to watch the second half of that game.
Bro, I'm so
Royce
First
sick
gotta
of
game
Royce
is
go.
O'Neal.
smoking.
In
I've
my
been sick
opinion,
of Royce O'Neal, bro.
Royce
And
gotta go, dog.
every time he hit a couple of threes, Nets fans start drinking the juice. When he hit a
Nah,
couple of
I
threes,
think
you know
he's
what
the
I mean?
only
Yo,
player in history that subs everyone out, bro. For real.
yo, I'm not that mad at Royce just because Royce is one of them guys. He do whatever out there. So I don't
He's one
know,
of
man.
them guys you need on a super team, like to be that compliment piece. But a team like
Like
this
this,
now,
I feel the same way about Royce as I feel about Bruce Brown. Know what I mean, niggas got him up
yeah,
out of here like he wasn't doing nothing, but he did something for the
Yeah,
team.
he
Know what I mean?
did.
he's a
I
good
feel like
he's a good role player. Like Iceman said, he's a good role player on a championship contending team, but not this team. Nah, we need niggas who can handle the ball and get their own basket, man,
I
and
feel
play
like
all around style
what's the point
basketball.
of a voice if you got DFS? That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
how I feel about it.
that's another thing is an
Yeah.
ambiguity with a couple of players we got. So somebody got to go.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
For
think we
sure.
might be stuck with Royce. DFS has way more value, man, than
Yeah.
but you could
Royce
package him
O'Neal.
up with somebody. So it's
they
like
it, they got to get at least a first round back because that's what they got for him.
that's a fact.
Now I don't know if you're gonna get that from. I mean, it depends, man. I don't know if they're gonna give up a first round pick for Royce O'Neal, man.
I know that we got to sign Lonnie Walker to a big contract.
That's
Oh
a
yeah,
fact.
that's for sure. Ronnie got to be the first in line to get paid for sure. That's a must.
But so hold on, let's just pre-cap the game real quick. For
You
for
better
tomorrow.
win.
Y'all say we got Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7:30 tomorrow. 7:30.
All right. So yeah, I mean, I want us to win, man. They in shambles over there. You
They
know,
mad at us though.
they got a whole lot going on there. I mean, they
That
don't know
last
who gonna be there the next day. You
that
know,
last game we beat them by 2, I think, or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
Zach Levine. He wants out of Chicago. He wants to bounce. So we
you know
don't
what I
know if he's
mean.
happy.
You know, when the last time Zach Levine smiled? You seen him smile lately? Not me.
Ain't shit
Nah.
funny.
Ain't he shit. He ain't shit happy about his situation. I mean, he gonna try to go to a contender. You know,
Philly.
I think I don't know where he's gonna go, but I do think that we could beat them because everybody complaining about Billy Donovan and his coaching, and you know they really don't got nobody that can dominate on the offensive side of the ball like a Donovan Mitchell or Luka. Man,
No, they got Zach Levine. He can score.
yeah, but
You gotta
they
watch
got
him.
Mikal Bridges. I think I'll give Mikal Bridges the benefit of the doubt.
Well, you asking McHale to carry the offense, so you can't ask him to be
But
a lot
Chicago
better
don't be
defender
putting up
and
points
carry
like
the
that.
offense.
Chicago don't be putting up points like that,
Yeah,
man.
we can't
Yeah,
let this be a trap game
it
for
was
real, man.
it was a point in the game where this nigga Mikal Bridges missed the layup and CJ missed the follow up. I almost threw my fucking sneakers at the TV. These niggas on this team miss so many layups and free throws. It pisses me off because those are supposed to be the easiest buckets to get.
Yeah, Mikal is infamous for missing bunnies, bro, all the
And the
time.
thing is, he gets so close to the rim when he do his layups. Like he can do a shifty move, get to the rim just to
Hey,
sell a layup.
if he would have hit at least that game winner bunny against Philly, we wouldn't have got swept. Remember?
Yo, yo, son, we
And
was
Philly,
so
he missed that
spoiled with
shit.
Kyrie on the
We
team.
we
Kyrie
saw him. We
didn't
saw
miss
him taking them layups in the Atlanta game where he kept going for them layups and missing. Like it was. I don't know.
Oh man.
It's just too
I don't
much,
know if that
man.
nigga just put too much English on his shit or something, but it always seemed like it go in the rim and come out right back out. I'd be like, what the fuck, man?
As soon as he got blocked on that layup, I was like,
Who
yeah,
was the standings?
He
this
don't
game
got the
done.
touch at the rim, bro. Like
Yeah, he don't got
Yeah.
the finesse.
Yeah, so Chicago lost like 3 in a row. They lost to Toronto. They lost to OKC.
We
yeah,
got
They
Toronto
we
lost
right
to
played
after
Miami
them.
Heat.
Toronto
Hopefully they lose to us.
in our last in season tournament game.
Talk that shit.
They won against Miami on 17th. They lost to Orlando, and currently they're number 13 place. So,
They should get that work.
Yeah, we're gonna give them the nail in the coffin to break that
and
team
they're
up.
playing
You know.
in Brooklyn, so they had an easy game. So, all right, so yeah, I mean, hopefully the
So
Brooklyn Nets don't have any like tired legs, man. I don't want to hear that
Yo,
shit.
Orlando, you seen their record? Orlando?
bro, we in
Number two right
11th
now,
place.
11 and
That's
5.
nasty work, bro.
Yo,
They
Crazy.
I'm
Orlando.
they
taking the
Yeah, but
Orlando
Celtics
crazy.
too.
balling.
Everything's so close though, so it looked like crazy.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
look
it's
how close
competitive.
everything. Yeah,
Like a team could lose two and drop like 5 positions down.
that's a
Pause.
fact. Yeah.
Yeah. In
Yeah,
Miami,
we
they
only
should
we only
go
4 games back. I
7 and
think we're
8.
4 games back from the
8,
number
9,
one
10,
seed.
11 is close, but it looked like and 7, 6, 5 is close. It looked like 7
1
trying to
to
This is
sneak
5
yo.
in.
is
This is
close
not good.
too.
This is gonna be tough, man. Because like, if all these teams actually stay healthy, I mean, Cleveland was they were the number 5th seed last
Orlando
year. Now
11
they're
and
number
5.
9.
What is happening?
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
Pacers they had a
y'all think
bunch of
Orlando hold
last
that?
year.
Brooklyn hoops? Brooklyn
Yo,
hoops.
Nah.
You
Yo,
think
hold up. Y'all don't remember I kept telling y'all about Orlando since last year, man.
Yeah,
Them
yeah,
Wagners,
me too. I've been
bro.
saying.
Them Wagners and fucking Cole Anthony is out there dishing and shit like that. My
They
boy
got a lot of big
Paolo
men over
is
there.
dominant. Yo, they got a little squad
They
out
got a
there.
nice young core over there.
Yeah, they got a little squad out there.
Yeah.
we
Them,
beat them?
That boy, what's his name? Banchero. He's
yeah,
the truth.
Banchero, Paolo.
Yeah.
That boy,
Yeah.
And they got Anthony Black. He's nice, the rookie.
Paulo is a problem. I feel like
yo,
he's gonna be a problem for the East in like a few
I
Oh,
when
for
he
sure.
I
really
went to the
gets into
game
his
last
bag.
year when KD cooked him out here, but he was out there doing his thing too. And then Wagner's, they was trying to keep up, but KD scored like 45 or some shit that game. But
Mm-hmm.
them
I've
boys
been
is nice.
saying Orlando is one of those teams like they really got a good young core. Like you got to watch out for them. They might be.
Facts.
They
You
really
sleep,
might be
you
doing
gonna catch
something.
a L. You gonna sleep. You gonna catch a L real quick.
And they been
That shit
spanking
shows you that you
Boston
need
since
size,
last
bro.
year.
yo,
And
Leaf,
they
you
got
actually
size.
see the
Yeah,
standings
that
over
size
here,
is
right,
ridiculous.
Leaf?
Nah, Leaf did.
Oh,
Shout
he
to
did.
Leaf. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
but
Orlando been spanking the Celtics since last year though.
All day.
Yeah,
That's their
Yeah.
kryptonite.
they got too much size. We could use some of their big men or whoever on that
Yo, they
team. I
got
ain't
like
gonna lie.
7 big men over there, bro. OD.
Who
Yo,
that?
they had
What
Bol
team?
Bol and didn't even need him. That's who I'm at. Everybody talking about this Kai Jones shit. I'm mad we ain't pick up Bo when he was there for nothing.
Yeah,
That's
he
what I'm
nice.
saying. We could have got Bobo.
We could have got
Yo.
Bo for nothing. What was Sean Marks doing?
That's what
Oh
I'm
nah,
saying.
he hates that shit.
That shit got
Yeah.
tight.
I was
But
just
what
listen.
I
I would
will
be nice.
say,
It would be
what
nice to
I
have Apollo on this team. I ain't gonna hold you.
so hold on. You said we got Chicago tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we beat Chicago. That's just another day at the office. We supposed to win that game. You know what I mean? We'll be
Mhm.
8-8, and we'll be. I don't know if Toronto play and who they play. Cleve, same thing with
We
Cleveland.
got them on Tuesday.
But it looked like the best we could do by tomorrow is eighth place. So, I'm kind of optimistic about that
This is going to be
because
tough, though, man. Listen, if all these teams remain healthy, man, I don't know if we even make the
Yo,
play-in, man.
let's keep it real, man. Oh, it's not about what these other teams do. It's about what we do because we already see that we could compete with the best of teams. We could go back and
Mhm.
forth with the best of the teams, but can we win the games?
Can
Can
we
we
close them?
tighten up? And if
Yep.
we could
We close
tighten
out
up
the
and
quarters.
close, we could beat any of these fucking teams.
That's a fact.
that's true. And
That's been
Yeah,
our
again,
problem. Closing quarters. That's been
And
our
having a
problem.
full
so hold
squad.
on to what I said earlier. Again, that's why I was asking, did we overreact? You know what I mean? Because our star scorer or our number 1A scorer being out for 10 games. I mean, where you think we on the standings if Cam Thomas is healthy this whole 15 games?
Cause
Oh,
look,
we
people
would have been number
still put
5
up
at
a buck
least.
40 without Cam. Know what I mean? Everybody thought scoring was going to be a problem on this team, but that's not really it. It's scoring when we need to score is the problem.
Mhm.
Like
It's the defense, yeah.
and the defense. Know what I mean? But I'm just talking about controlling the game, like like having the game and making it go in our favor. We just be fighting. We be fighting. We the good fighting
Mhm.
nets, like KD said.
Nah,
But
I
but
really don't like when you say that shit, bro. That shit
but
grinds my
Yo,
gears, man.
we are though, bro. We fight hard, but we just got to start winning these fights. Like Rocky, didn't win. Rocky won, but he fought hard the whole time. Now, I mean, it made it look like he won, but we
Nah.
don't need the moral victories.
Sound
We
like
need
the
to
sound
get
like
the
the
win.
sound like the good Phil Nets you talking about.
Yeah, that
Yo,
shit just gave me tight. Yo, Brooklyn Hoops, they go Leaf right there. Brooklyn Hoops, Leaf is looking for you.
Oh, yeah. Lee, where you at, yo?
I mean, Leaf, Brooklyn Hoops is looking for you. My fault. I said it the other way around.
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm
Lee,
right
what you
here.
think about this? Yeah, look at this. These standings over here, man. This is gonna be a tough road, man.
Y'all
It's gonna
think
be
we get
tough.
Indiana spot at a certain point in time?
Tyrese
Yeah, I think
Halliburton
so.
is playing some incredible basketball right now,
They
man.
could
So
climb up a couple spots. I'm not
Here,
even gonna
here,
lie.
here,
I ain't
here-
gonna
wait,
hold
wait,
you. I
wait.
think we
Time
could take
out,
the
time
Knicks
out,
spot or
time
we
out, time
healthy.
out.
Oh, most definitely.
There's the biggest problem with these standings is Orlando is at number 2. That's the biggest problem with these standings. I don't
We
give a
gotta
Wait,
give it
damn.
to them though. They playing good
the
basketball though.
Yeah.
Timberwolves
We
is at
can.
we
number
played them
one
in a
too.
few
Like
days,
it's
bro. We played
different.
them on
Hey,
Saturday.
bro,
Paulo
bro,
and them, Paulo
we
and them
wiped
boys
the
wilding.
floor with them, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Like, like,
Yo, but
yo,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. We could compete with all of these teams, bro. And we ain't even have our whole team at full strength yet. We
Yeah.
just gotta really tighten up. It's about
Yo,
us
I
and
know.
Jock
Yo, listen,
Vaughn.
I'm gonna put the standings back up, but again, I just want to because we're in 11th place, but I want y'all to see this because these are winnable games, bro.
It's about Jock Vaughn.
Look at these games. These are
That's a
all
fact.
winnable games. These are winnable games, bro. These are definitely winnable games, man.
These are
Oh,
all the. I've
Bro,
been
this
saying
is
we
a
can
Sacramento.
get
5
on
and
the
0. Bro, we 5
well,
and
now
0.
it's
dog. I've
Sacramento.
said
We
Hold
have
on,
to
hold on, hold
fall
on.
I've
Sacramento's
said
tough,
on
man.
the I've said previously after Philly we
fuck
can go on the
Sacramento.
win streak.
Nah, Sabonis is tough, man.
Yo,
He's
hold
tough.
on, Leaf. Yo, Leaf,
Sabonis
set
is
it up.
cheeks.
Yo, Leaf, we gonna set it up with Big Ox.
Nah,
What we do
Sacramento a
the
tough
stream
game.
with Big
I ain't gonna
Ox.
say
Man,
that.
fuck Bobby.
Now we're gonna have like a 5-game West Coast
Sacramento is a
trip.
tough one. I ain't gonna say all that.
Yeah, you got
Fuck
That
De'Aaron
boy.
Sacramento,
Fox.
bro. Man, y'all heard me say it, man. I'm not saying this shit again. That is if we full strength, bro, that is a 5 and 0
Yo,
record. Fuck them.
No,
you
Cam
see we
Thomas. They got Cam Thomas
you
coming
see
back
we
on the
got mad
30th.
days off.
If Cam Thomas come back on the 30th, that means he come back Thursday versus Charlotte.
Look, it say December 2nd.
December
Then the
2nd,
next
and then
game
Yeah,
after
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that.
yeah.
that
Of
December
course,
tournament.
yeah.
2nd.
We got like 9 days off. Yeah, we do.
What the hell? That's the
I know that.
in
Yeah, that's
Oh,
season
like a
Cam
tournament.
Thomas got to be back for that
that's like
Sacramento game.
a break, bro. Like
That
Ben
must be
Simmons.
that in season tournament shit or something.
Yeah, that's that in season
Yeah,
tournament
that's that
shit.
in season tournament shit. Yeah,
We
that
definitely gotta win. Y'all think we gotta win Tuesday
What's the
then for
Raptors
that
record? Let me see
Toronto?
something.
We gotta
the
win. Yo, the fucked
Raptors
up
is
shit
eight
is
and eight.
because the Celtics beat the fucking because the
the
Orlando
Orlando beat the Celtics.
they in first place and the
Aren't
Celtics in
we
second place.
2-1 in the tournament, right?
We
Yeah.
2-1.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we in
got another
second
game
place,
left.
hanging
We got
on.
another game left to go.
But honestly, I don't want us to get in there, man. I just want us to get rest. You know
Man,
what
I'm
I'm
finna
saying?
go in that shit, man.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Man,
Rick
I don't care
Masters
about
putting
no
up
damn
bro.
summer. I don't care about no damn in season. It's bullshit.
Oh,
It's gonna get scrapped in a couple of years anyway, bro.
Man, I
Don't
don't
yo,
want
nobody care
nobody
about
to
it.
hold
get
on. I'm
injured or
with you. I'm
nothing.
with you on that, Leif. I just want to read this comment. Rick Masters says the whole starting five on the Nets win double digits. That is some good team chemistry.
Rick,
Now,
That's
all I
we
want,
played a fucking
no,
G
no, no,
League
no, hold
team.
on, hold on. I just want to say to what he said. Shout to this comment because it's a positive one, and we need some of that in the Nets fan world.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
DFS is consistent in any lineup, bro. He showed up this season, man.
oh shit. 3 and
DFS
5
is
games
good off the bench
starting
or
ever.
as a starter.
Mm-hmm.
That's good
So
He
price.
good with Claxton and he good without him.
basically, you can
You
say
see
that.
that Black Friday deal up there?
Black Friday did. What Black Friday
I
did?
need to
It's,
get me a Cam
the
Thomas
Nets
jersey,
the Nets
man.
said they got 3 and 5 game packages for 140 and a free and plus a free game.
Well, that's not bad.
It just
Mm,
scrolled by on the screen.
that ain't
That's not
bad. I
bad
wasn't paying
for.
attention to
Fact,
it.
that ain't bad.
Yeah, that ain't bad at all, bro.
Y'all like them call
3 and
jerseys?
5
I ain't
game
gonna lie. I
players
don't think
plus
I'm a
one game
fan.
free
I ain't
starting at
Yo,
140.
I
Buy
got
them
Oh yeah,
at
starting at
140.
them shit.
140. So the
Them shit's
seats
gonna be in the museum one
starting
day,
at
man. That's
140.
it's
starting
Oh,
at
That shit's gonna be
140.
on the
Yeah, you
Not
see
at
ceiling.
this.
yeah.
You see that small
They
and the
trying to strip
small
niggas.
letter
They trying to
starting.
see.
You
Yeah,
gotta read that
they trying to
starting
line
part.
niggas up, bro. Like yeah, that starting part got me.
They acting like KD, Kyrie still here with that
Yeah.
Yeah,
price,
bro.
man.
Starting at 140, man. You better dumb that.
Nah, but
But
we
that
gotta
Bro,
Who
go
you
is
better
that,
take the
5
bro?
and
zero
0,
off
Yo,
that.
man.
how
You
y'all
better
Y'all
like
like
take
these
them?
the
Y'all
jerseys?
like
yeah,
them city? Y'all
Yo,
like them
this
jerseys? Them
come
shits
on.
look ass.
I hate them
Yo, why they
jerseys.
got Ben Simmons
I
there,
love them
man?
shits,
And
I
I
ain't gonna
don't want
lie.
to be see Ben
That's
I
Simmons
hate
in
them
the
Ben
fucking
Simmons,
jersey.
jerseys,
Ben
bro.
Simmons, the face of our team, dog. They
Nah,
gotta have
nah,
men.
Ben
nah.
Nah,
You
Simmons is
know,
breezy,
listen.
we
breezy. He's an important
just wear
piece,
it for
man.
fashion. We
Let's
wear it for fashion. We
no
ain't
no
even
yeah
playing
yeah. If you
games.
want to say for fashion,
We
that's
wearing
fine.
it for
But
pictures,
let's keep it funk, bro. Ben Simmons is the only person on this team with a real resume, bro. Like everybody else is still trying to gather some shit up, bro. Like
What a
really,
modeling resume? That
He's a
nigga's the
three-time
lead
All-Star,
model.
man.
with a
Well, he was
basketball
one of,
resume, man.
yeah. Anybody on that
Name
team? Any
somebody else on
All-Star
our
teams?
team. Name somebody else on our team, bro. Like
I mean, if you're
had a
being honest,
resume before they got here.
if you're gonna keep it a buck, Mikel
Cameron
went to a
Thomas and
finals. Ben
Nicholas
Simmons never went
Claxton,
to a
man.
finals.
Yeah.
So
How come Mikhail never made an All-Star team though?
Exactly.
Because that's not his role. I keep telling y'all that.
On top of that,
man.
Mikel
Yo,
was playing in the
Cam
hold on. He was playing
Cam about to
Was
make the All-Star
to
team.
his
3-D.
defense, and to his defense, he was playing in the West. The West is kind of crazy.
Cam
Harder
Thomas
to,
Yeah.
about
it's
to
harder
make
to
the
make All
All-Star
Star in the
game,
West than the
and
East.
Mikel about to be
All
a
right, let's
role
say,
player.
all right.
yo,
Let's put this Mikhail Bridges version in the West. Does he
It
make an
is.
All-Star team?
Mikael Bridges in the
No,
West, the
no,
more
he
of a run
doesn't.
and
He
gun,
does
Yeah.
not.
and less
Nope,
physical. I don't know, maybe,
nope.
but what I
Hell
will
no.
say is, hold on, I gotta be up.
No.
Listen, man, I gotta be up
There's
early for
no
that
version of
podcast,
Mikel that
Yo,
makes the
this
damn
nigga
All-Star
Leaf is
team.
funny.
Hold on, man. Listen, man, I gotta be up early for that podcast, man. Shout out to KBA who run the city. The podcast is at 11 a.m. man. I know y'all don't like Nick fans, but that's why y'all
Man,
should
fuck
come,
that
man.
nigga T-Time, man.
You know
Like,
what I'm
just
saying?
do that shit, bro, later, man. Shit, I don't want to hear that nigga go for an hour about the fucking Knicks, man.
Bruh, nah,
Hey, bro,
bro.
I'm not trying to hear about their championship for 1972. I'm
Nah.
Damn
That
sure
flower
ain't, bro.
base
Ain't trying to
trophy.
hear about none of their history. Ain't trying to hear about talking about this nigga talking about motherfucker. Yo,
So
Mitchell
y'all gotta
But
be
Robinson,
in the
hold
bro.
on,
chat
let me ask
talking.
y'all
Mitchell
Y'all
this
gotta be in
question.
the chat.
Mitchell
Listen, he
Y'all
Robinson gonna
talking
responded.
shit.
pack somebody up.
Listen,
Mitchell
Y'all
Robinson
he
gonna
re-
talking on.
pack
Do
this
listen.
y'all
dude up.
think we
Get
gonna
the
Uh,
beat the
fuck
Knicks
out
on
of
the
here.
20th?
listen, he responded to the chat, and we played him on the 20th of
Do y'all
December.
think
So
we
that
gonna
shit
win
around
that
the
game?
corner, man.
Right.
he better spink them on the 20th. That's all I know.
Yo, hold on. So listen, man, just pull up, man. I'm gonna link with y'all tomorrow for sure, man. Please, if y'all don't pull up for that, I'm gonna try to do a pre-cap before the Chicago Bulls Brooklyn Nets game. We need this win, man. We need to get 2 wins in a row, man, because 1 win ain't a streak. right, Jay? We gotta
2
get
wins
a
is a
streak.
streak. Even 3 wins is a streak. 2 wins
Right,
is
we
back
need
to
to.
back.
Nah,
Right, we
this
need to get
Chicago.
it.
Like I said, Chicago's on a downward trajectory right
We
now,
need
man.
to go
They
on a
should
win
be
streak,
able to.
man. I'm gonna get with y'all later, man. I'm
All
gonna
right, yo.
do a stream tomorrow. Peace, y'all.
All right.
Well,